No,
Yay.
everything is fucked.
Wow.
God damn it. Oh my
Looking
God.
good.
Wow.
God, do not want to stream tonight.
I know. What the hell? Okay. Okay, we're
We're
moving.
fixing the freaking sound. We didn't go back to full screen Discord.
I don't know what that means.
It means it showed the meme chat instead of our faces.
Nice. Nice.
Oh man, that's great.
Well, I think we're good now. God dang. So many technical issues. Obviously, hi guys, we're 30 minutes late 'cause technical issues, but this is TECHNOSHOCK, and we are doing a special one-shot backstory session about our very own Lee. So if you've never watched any TECHNOSHOCK, that's okay, because you won't be lost. No one knows this. Even Lee doesn't know all of this.
I don't know shit.
You don't know shit.
It's
But
great.
What? Do we have more technical issues I'm unaware of?
No.
Technical issues.
But
And heart.
one thing really before that to talk about, we are or have been running a fun little dice giveaway, and Jake, who plays Rio, words are hard, also has a dice making biz where he makes really cool handmade resin dice. And we have a fun little giveaway happening, and it is going to cut off like halfway through the stream. When we come back after a break, we'll say who won and get in touch with y'all. So if you haven't entered, go over to good old at Dark Beast Dice. Yeah. On Instagram and Twitter, but all the info is on his Instagram post, and enter so then you can win some really cool dice. And what's even better is it's a set of 2d6s and 2d10s, so it's ready for your cyberpunk playing. Because how many times do you get a set that's just d6s and 10s? Like never. You either have to buy bulk or you buy a normal 7 polyhedral set and just take out the 2 you need.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I like having a matching set, honestly. So
I'm there with you.
mm-hmm.
I also have a lot of dice.
I do too, but I can always have more, you know?
I mean,
Like,
there's never not enough dice.
there's never not enough. Here, I mean, I put a picture of his there, but I have some of his that he's made. Here's a really cool pink and purple shiny one.
That's cool.
Somewhere I have my peach ring one, which is really cool. Oh shit, my other ones are over in. When we come back, I'll show more, because I have a really cool set that I bought or got from him for making his fun little logo. So my payment, I said, just give me a set of dice.
You made the logo?
Really cool. Yeah. I mean, he made them. Nice. I just vectorized it.
Oh, okay.
He designed it.
Look at you guys being artsy fartsy and shit.
Yeah.
And that's the power of teamwork.
Teamwork, guys. But they're really pretty. I bought them for Icewind Dale because they're like blue and purple. They're the ones Blair wanted for Lee, but I got them for Icewind Dale instead.
I didn't know this.
I'm
upset.
We're finding all sorts of things out.
I know, that's the first.
Yeah.
See, this is the juicy backstory that you get to see tonight.
Hell yeah.
Real life backstory, in-game backstory.
Yep.
The lines of art and life blur into one, and that's how you make. I need to stop doing this bit. People don't know if I'm serious.
If you want more backstory, my finger is on fire because I touched my flat iron with it, and I'm dying. So when you see me blowing my finger nonstop tonight, it's because it's in pain.
That's a character choice. Blame it all on character. Whatever character you're playing.
Every character.
Every character burned their finger today? Yeah.
No, they're all hyped up or hopped up on some new drug.
It's a secret call sign. We don't know. It's a mystery.
You don't know. It's already happening. Anyway, but yeah, cool dice. That was the goal of this little chat. Let me go back to just the good old playing screen. I guess I don't really have anything else. We'll do just a couple little plugs at the beginning of, hey, we're almost to 50. So if you have any friends, or if you're watching and not currently following, please follow. We want to get to that first milestone of mini.
Which I think we just got one, actually. So we have 10 left.
No, we have 10 now. We're so close. So let's try and get to 50 before December. This week. Let's do it.
Or this stream. Let's do it.
This stream, yeah. Call your buddies. Tell them to follow us. We're entertaining. You get really good quality content.
Like someone blowing on their finger.
I have a cup of ice water with me. It's a process. I'm working on it. Also, speaking of, no, I just have shots of espresso.
Hey.
Speaking of milestones, Shame Watch, James's podcast hit 100 episodes, and they are still going with some Vin Diesel goodness. Yes. So
we're in the middle of November. What does that mean? Check us out to figure out. We're watching Vin Diesel movies, specifically, get ready for it, The Chronicles of Riddick. That entire saga. You know, his other passion film, the thing he actually cares about and try to get off the ground.
There you go.
And spoiler alert, Chronicles of Riddick slaps.
I honestly don't think I have seen it. So
you need to check it out.
I haven't either.
It's super fun. You need to check it out. It's super fun.
Are you listening to his new music too?
Vin Diesel has music?
We talked about it. Yeah. His music slaps.
It was actually like I was like listening to it. I don't know why I was listening to it like this. I was listening to it and like waiting for it to be the worst thing ever, and I was like, oh
no. It's good.
It's like I don't hate it, which is kind of scary.
Oh,
but
shit. Okay.
He premiered it on the Kelly Clarkson show or something.
She has a show. I am so off on everything apparently.
It was really awkward watching the just the TV people dance in the background because COVID. So
yeah, naturally.
Yeah.
I mean, it just give you a little sample of what we talk about. This, like, he made his own success because no one would hire him. So he made a short film that got into I forget which festival. It wasn't Sundance. Something similar, and then Steven Spielberg saw him and was like, hey, that guy should be in Saving Private Ryan, and that's what launched his career, is that one short film that he decided to make because no one would hire him. It's insane. Anyway,
gold.
There's hope for us yet, James.
F9.
Gold.
Yeah, what? I
mean,
froze?
Oh, no, I said there's hope for us yet.
We'll
make some random short film. I mean, I'm not like
Vin
Diesel, but
we've made some.
Yeah, but we got to make one to get to the festivals.
Yay! That is our next goal, honestly. Come back to Austin so we can make things again.
Hey, I have so many new skills. I'm in.
I know. So we can actually make good short films. But
until then,
I'm gonna stop putting my foot in my mouth.
But until then, we will make this stream.
Yeah.
And wonderful cyberpunk content for your ears and eye holes. So let's just like go. Let's just do it.
Let's just like go. Yeah.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it. So obviously it's our backstory session. It's gonna be a little railroady, but I put in a lot of surprises that Blair doesn't know about, as well as, you know, I'm gonna just kind of lay out the scene. Y'all hop in and interrupt with anything you want to do at any point in time. Don't feel like you have to stick with my monologues or anything. So if you feel Lee would have interjected at the point, do it.
I think this is a good time for Taylor to practice her monologue. So what do you say, Blair?
I agree. I like
that. For the next 2 hours, I'm just going to read a very in-depth version of Blair's backstory.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Act 1, age 12. Actually, it's Blair's backstory, not Lee's. It's a North Texan day.
Wait. Now I'm like looking around. Is there cameras in here that you set up that I don't know about?
Welcome to Candid Camera.
How'd you get to Japan?
Oh,
Look, I'm rich and
it
you
was
just
a
don't know
crazy
it.
and wild ride. Yeah. We've actually made very successful films. We just never told anyone.
We just it's all pseudonyms and we really play it down because we like to be a part of the normal group of people, you know?
Yeah, we like to be the normals, as we call them.
The normies.
The rich parties, yeah.
Anyway. So
Did someone say normies?
So the rest of the punks are listening in. And I fully encourage that. Nonstop. Okay. So, guys. Oh, also Blair.
Yeah,
Do you have the stream up at all?
I do.
Have you looked at what Eric looks like?
I did! It's right here! Oh, yay!
She gave me a like
how
picture
well
of
I
someone
do.
was like kind of like this, and I'm like, cool. I'll make that but different, so I'm not copywriting someone's work. So basically, I
He's
took
got
the
good hair,
blonde
it's fine.
spiky hair. Yeah, that was the best part of that other drawing. So I was like, we'll give him the floofy hair.
Yeah.
But
Does that mean my dad can sue you for like using his face?
no. Though Stim does look a lot like Lewis's dad, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah,
we just
I
got
didn't know
rated,
what
by
his
the
dad
way.
looked like. Who rated us? My internet's
Thank
so
you,
bad. I
High
don't
Shelf
have any.
Gaming.
High
We're
Shelf,
just
how
about
is
to
that
start.
streaming? Yeah, we've had
Hey,
technical
welcome.
issues and we've been babbling. But in the process of babbling, I forgot about my finger and it's kind of stopped hurting. So
Yay!
I almost finger
you
gunned
draw
and snapped
in.
with it. That would have been bad.
No.
No.
So you gotta do the middle finger and point with the. Anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah, there it is.
if only I could do it with my right hand, that'd be a lot easier, but I can't.
No.
So, everyone, it is 2043, I guess, 2 years prior to what has been happening in the TECHNOSHOCK world. Lee, you are driving up to Al's hideout. The same HQ, same situation. You've been here a while. You know the gist of it. You all good. Dandy. So, you know that you are coming here to meet Al to give him kind of a debrief on your mission, as well as Eric is going to be joining you. This is going to be the first time y'all have seen each other in a week or so, and it's been months since you've seen Al. I have hiccups now, of course. Oh, sorry. Stream's cursed. But
It really is.
you two have decided to come separately, as you usually do. No need for anyone to see both of you together in case BioTechnica may, by whatever reason, have someone tailing you or just any sort of narcs out there. It'd be bad enough to try and explain why, one, you're in this part of town, but two, why you're with him, and do y'all know each other and what? So you came separately. You've arrived first, Lee. You are always the punctual one of the two of you, and you sit down in Al's HQ. You are sitting there for a good bit. The guard has let you in. Al, you can hear him kind of, oh wait, no, I lied. You don't hear Al. You hear the guards out kind of getting everything moving.
You hear an owl just
You hear
outside.
an owl outside.
Turn off! Wait, bro.
There's also apparently
It's
a
a
lot of
cyberpunk owl. Yeah.
You're just outside of a zoo.
Yeah, you've never noticed that Owl's headquarters is right by the Night City Zoo. Yeah,
I didn't
the
see
zoo's been shut down, but some animals just still call it home, and apparently it's a lot of owls and grackles and crows. So,
I want everyone to meet the new team.
yeah,
Birds.
just lots of birds. But you are sitting there on the couch, and you're sitting there, you're sitting there, you're sitting there, and you are like moments away from calling Eric, being like, where the fuck are you? Like, you're sitting there looking at your phone, like, oh my God. And as soon as you're like grabbing it, you hear this roar outside as a bike comes rolling down the street.
Lions?
The garage doors open. You hear it come in, cut off, a little bit of laughter, the usual kind of like muffled, like, hey guys, what's up? You know, the usual. Because you know, you have chosen a much sleeker, nicer, stealthier speed bike, you know, one built to look cool, but also probably not be noticed. Whereas Eric, on the other hand, has this loud clunker of an old Harley Davidson motorcycle. He's really good at building and fixing things, but it's still almost a miracle that this thing is actually running, even with the amount of work he's put into it, because it is old. It's like first off the line Harley Davidson, no real fancy stuff, just keeping the current stuff working.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He's good with his tools. So Eric, you pull in, say hello to the guards. They're just like, hey, long time no see, like real buddy.
Life?
Like, oh, you know, still an asshole, but whatever.
Classic Diane, am I right?
Classic Diane. Yeah, she said hi though. She was gonna send me with some pumpkin bread for y'all. I mean, pumpkin bread. But we didn't know when y'all were showing up, but every day she's like, I got it. Good to give Eric some foods.
Listen, if you ever stumble across cheese, let me know. That stuff is golden liquid. You know? You hear me? Have you ever had some?
Okay, I've had that almost cheese bullshit.
Okay.
And
if you stumble across the real stuff, man.
Look, I know a guy. I've heard about him. He lives near the combat zone. He's got himself a garden. Maybe he's got a cow. I don't know. Maybe he knows the hookup. I'll check it out.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll double date.
You know,
let's do it. Double date. I'm locking in. We're gonna do it. It'll be a great time. Time.
I think that'll be good. Diane, like, really looking forward to seeing people, making some more friends. You know.
Yeah, it'll be great. Hey,
all right.
Keep living.
Hey, you too, bud.
Great.
You're great. Hey, all right. Here you go.
I'll see you later.
Okay, I'll see you later, bud.
You're breathtaking.
No, you.
Stop. I know.
In a time when so many people die, just keep living.
Just keep going.
I feel like that'd be the best way to say goodbye. Just keep living. I know
just
you
don't
might die to another, but don't die. It's super easy in this war-torn country.
Just don't die. I mean, come
don't
on.
Die until I get back.
Choose not to.
So, Eric, you walk in after, we'll say his name was, why do I always go to Jonathan? Gary, Diane's husband, Gary, has let you in. He pats you on the back. He's like, all right, keep on living, and shuts the door behind you, and you're just kind of chuckling. And you turn around, and your eyes lock with Lee sitting on the couch, and she's like stiff, and she's got her phone in her hand, and she is looking pretty annoyed. Even you know that she's annoyed, even though her face is usually nondescript.
Like, as soon as he walks in, she's just gonna like stand up, and like it was like a chain reaction type thing. Just like stand up and look that way, and just be like, "Hey,
we're going on a double date after this with Gary and Diane. It's gonna be a blast. We're gonna find some cheese." Ava, it'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be a fun time.
Are you okay?
What?
You're really late. You were really late.
Just enjoying the city. I can't. Okay, yeah. So my bike might have broken down a little bit, but I patched her up again, and it's fine. It's fine.
You need a new bike.
I don't need over this. I don't need a new bike. because I can fix her whenever she breaks, and she's not as glorious as you, of course, but it's great.
Old, reliable.
See, old reliable is reliable, no matter what. And it's okay. We've been over this, right? Like, a craftsman's true test is to maintain the lowest quality for as long as possible before they upgrade. The longer you can keep that running, the better you are. And I've had her for like 12 years. So I'm pretty good.
What about a bike for practicality? And then that can be a fun bike. So you're not late to important meetings where I think that you might have been dead.
Okay, that's fair. That I hear you.
Good. Did you see Al?
What? No. You know Al, he's weird, mysterious type. Always with that weird, gravelly voice bullshit. I don't know.
So-
Absolutely, fuck you.
No, hey, I just want to say, I'm sorry. And you mean the world to me. Also, I love you. Also, I might have spent a little extra to get some new parts, but I love you, and that's all that matters.
She's just gonna like roll her eyes and then try to go to the back to look and see if Al's back there. And
I'm gonna fiddle with Al's things as she looks outside.
All right, so y'all have your little banter. Lee's just like, I don't know if I can find Al. And you like open up like his bedroom door, no one there. You open up the office, no one there. You like knock on the bathroom door, no one there. Meanwhile, like Eric has noticed that a light bulb is out in his fridge and is like completely taken apart 95% of the fridge to fix this one light as he's just like fiddling.
How can you grab food if it's dark in there? It doesn't make any sense. Come on, Al. How can you live like this?
we like turns around, and this was in like seconds of like just looking at stuff. Turns around and like every time.
The light was out. The light was. Ava, the light was out. I can't not fix it. I can't not fix it. I had to fix it. If something's broken, I have to fix it. You know this about me.
Yeah.
Why you love me?
We're still thinking about that one. Weird.
That's fair. Yeah, no, that's fair. Anyway, I fixed it. See it? Let there be light.
He like closes, opens the door. It's like light off, light off, light off.
She's
just
gonna like do like 2 pats on the shoulder and then like just like a smack upside the head, and then like keep looking for wherever the fuck Al is, because we were supposed to have this meeting and no one is on time but her, which is really upsetting.
So you are just kind of looking out the windows now, like peeking through the like boarded sections, pulling up the tinfoil in some of it, because he definitely has tinfoil in all of his windows, keeping it real shady. And as you're kind of just like
back.
as you're kind of cleaning up the mess and just pacing, essentially, you hear the garage door open up again and a steady rumble of an engine, one that sounds very healthy, very new, comes rolling in. And moments later, Al saunters his way through the door. He tosses his keys over his shoulder back to Gary. He like snatches them from the garage and puts them up on a little hook. And he gives you each got a little smile, finger gun, walks over to his fridge, opens the door to grab some waters, and he's like, I fucking knew you'd fix this.
I fix your problems, Al. That's what I do.
You do. You always come through. And he grabs a couple of water bottles. He throws 2 of them at y'all. He cracks open. And he's like, well, what's the word, team? You learn anything life-shattering yet?
I can fix things.
We did know that already, though. So,
So that's pretty revolutionary, am I right?
I mean, I did see you broken down on the other side of town with your fucking bike. So,
all right. We don't need to make
if
a parade out of it. I fixed it, and I got here before you, so Yeah.
Yeah, I had errands.
All right. Mysterious.
Y'all both suck. And yeah, I mean, at least on my end, for a while stuff was pretty normal out there at the base that you sent us to. But recently activity has started to pick up. Tension has really started to pick up. Eric, have you seen this new, or not new, but the executive guy come in more frequently?
Yeah, he's such a stiff.
I forgot his
Talking
name.
about Richard Ferguson?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy's real stiff. Doesn't like any of my jokes. Just like blows it off completely. You know, you think you laugh at Gander when you like step your foot in the bucket and roll around. No one appreciates good mime work these days. Anyway, yeah, I guess he only takes like meetings with higher ups and specific projects. We're working on some sort of prototype. I don't know, I couldn't get that far.
Well, his presence definitely makes the whole guard just on edge. I mean, Rachel's even more of a bitch when he's around, so.
Yeah.
But he's coming like weekly now, right? I think, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing something up there. Like, sort of weapon? Like, heavy weapon? Beats me. Something big, that's for sure. I don't know,
Well-
Al, you're the mysterious one. Don't you have stuff? Don't you have intel?
That's what y'all guys are there for, is for my intel.
Oh, shh.
Yeah, you're really coming through for me.
I fix things.
You're very good at fixing things. You can fix that, that's for sure. Well, I guess keep a eye on this Richard Ferguson.
Ferguson.
I'll do some digging. I'll have some people do some digging and see if I can find any information on who this guy is. I looked up your Rachel chick after you talked to me last time because she seemed like a real hard ass. She's a real hard ass. She's like a war vet, got her leg like kind of blown off, and it was some shit.
Yeah,
But that's
she
about
wasn't.
it. She doesn't seem too sketchy. Huh?
I'm gonna lean into Lee's ear and just say, "She's got nothing on you," and then just go back to the meeting.
Al rolls his eyes.
If she wasn't working for the wrong side, I would say we should all team up sometime. She's pretty cool.
That's cool to you. I'm just saying. Anyway, yeah, real hard ass. Yeah.
Yeah, real hard ass. I guess keep an eye on maybe if y'all can pull yourselves away maybe next week instead. Maybe meet up a little more frequently. It seems like shit's about to go down, and y'all might be learning stuff a lot quicker than you were previously.
Taylor, did we know? So like the weapon was like it was like a weapon in cybernetics, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see if I wrote that in someone's notes. Now I don't remember if I wrote it in the right spot for Eric, but yes, it's a heavy
Trying to
weapon.
look through stuff. I'm sorry.
No, I think
I'm
I
just
put
trying
it
to remember.
in Blair's and then forgot to copy it into yours because I'm a dummy. But it was a heavy weapon. You're right. That's like concealed within an arm or a leg or some sort of cybernetics. So pretty much it's some heavy firepower that no one would see coming.
Secret cyber limb. pew pew weapon.
A big pew pew.
Big secret cyber limb pew pew weapon.
Classic.
That's the official name. I heard it. Okay, and just okay. And Eric works in the warehouse, right? Of like that.
Yeah. So since he's a techie and can fix things, pretty much got himself Al got him a job doing general assistance to the lead engineer there, whereas you have been placed within the guard and kind of the private security.
Well, work soon. I guess we'll go try to.
Yeah, we can go to work.
Hey,
Fun.
never ends, huh? Hey, maybe it'll end after this for a little bit. Get a paycheck, figure out what the hell's going on. You know.
We are scheduled to have a double date and find some cheese, so some downtime would be nice to enjoy that cheese.
I never agreed to this, but
I think a
Diane
cheese
needs
date
it.
is good. Yeah.
Thank you. Al agrees.
When you find out where this cheese is, let me know too.
I have some connections, all right?
All right.
It's gonna happen.
cheese connection.
Yeah, I've got cheese connections, babe. Okay, just okay. It's fine.
Well, I guess y'all should head on to work. You know my number. If anything goes to hell, you learn anything that can't wait until next week. But otherwise, let's say this time next week, if you can get away.
I mean, if we can get away. We
If you can get away. That's true. That's true. Just let me know. But still probably best if y'all separate before you leave the building. Just in case.
Fine. Yeah.
He's like, all right. And he just kind of like cheers with his water bottle, chugs it, throws it like perfectly into the trash can, turns around and goes into his office. Just like, good luck.
Such a
Thanks.
cool guy. Such a cool
No, I mean, yeah. Suave motherfucker.
You should probably go first since your bike will probably break down again.
Yeah. I'll fix it. I'll see you there. Be careful. And, cast like you always do.
Of course. You fix things. And
Alright. Okay. And I'm gonna give her a kiss and then leave.
before
Hey,
you
Eric.
like, oh, you
Oh,
go.
go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah.
You.
Me, you do it.
Okay. We'll just
there
Al.
you go.
No, you. Al, you can hear him just, he's like, hey, Eric, I forgot I got you, actually, a new fucking part for your bike if you want us to, get that fixed up before you head out of here. Seems like you need it.
Okay, I don't need your what kind of part were we talking about? Like,
Look,
what kind of upgrade?
It's like one that'll keep it from breaking down on the side of the road on a combat zone around a bunch of gangers by yourself. That kind of part.
Fine. Okay.
All right.
I'll pick it up.
I guess I should
I'll
go
pick up.
first then. Are y'all gonna wait? Was he saying like they work on it now?
Yeah, like he brought it back for him.
Okay,
Give me like 5 minutes. I'll put it in like 5 minutes.
I'll go first. But she's just gonna kind of like pause for a second and look at him and just be like, "No, really, just be okay, all right?"
Yeah, of course. We're gonna go on that cheese steak. It's gonna be great.
Oh my god, I don't even know if I like
gonna
cheese.
love it.
What
Yeah,
even is
no
it?
one does. That's the mystery of it. I don't know, but it sounds so cool.
Why would we do something that we wouldn't like?
Well, we don't know if we like it. That's the whole point. We're gonna do it to see if we like it.
This sounds.
I've heard great things about this stuff.
This sounds stupid.
You're really gonna love it. Diane thinks it's great, and I think you'll have similar tastes. What?
See, Gary gets it.
Gary?
Yeah, Gary's like looking through the
gets it.
door.
Also, question:
Thank you, Gary.
is Gary still there in real time?
Yeah, totally is. Good old
That's
Gary.
like the only notes I'm taking this time. Gary is still
Gary's
alive.
Gary's there. And still with Diane?
Still with Diane.
Guess we'll find out in the next episode.
Is Gary and Diane still together?
That's
All
all
right,
we
see
wanna
y'all next time. Bye. We're done.
Okay, well,
Come back
Lee's
next time for
gonna-
the Gary backstory session.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're finished.
It's a backstory within the backstory.
What the fuck?
We're not gonna similar to like any anime. We're not actually gonna show the next like chronological episode until like 5 episodes from now.
Yep.
You have to go through the filler arc first.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta go through Florida. We have to explore how these owls sound like crows and how those cybernetics have.
We're gonna
changed
go into the
all.
backstory of how Asu got behind Owl's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Then after that, it's just so exhausting. You need a beach episode. You gotta chill.
Yep. So rejuvenate everyone.
Beach episode, yes. This is like the first one where you just like pop in and you're just like, so many things are happening. Wait, that was already like 30 minutes to an hour? What the fuck? That felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Why are they smashing a watermelon?
just don't know the answers to anything.
No.
That's great.
All right.
All right, well, Lee's gonna go to her bike then.
All right. Gary opens the door for you, and he's like, "Keep on living," or whatever Eric says. I don't remember.
She's just gonna like look at him and just be like, I don't like that. I don't like that saying. Then just like go
It's
to her.
gonna catch on.
Please don't. Please don't. Just go to her bike.
Go to our bike.
Go
All
to
right.
her bike.
So
Ugh.
yeah, hop on, turn it on. One little last look back, wave, say goodbye to Gary, and he's like, "You're gonna like the cheese. I promise you. It's great."
The fact that
Hey, what
everybody
else
is
do you
trying
like?
to-
What else do you know you like? Like you a pizza gal, you a ramen gal, you like just straight old like what's your vibe?
I eat to have energy. I don't really care. I need it. So
Do you like cold things or hot things?
Depends on the weather. I don't, Gary.
All
I
right,
don't
it's hot
know.
outside. We're gonna have a charcuterie board. It's gonna be great.
What did you call me?
Diane makes a good one.
No, she's like legit. Like, is that a term?
It's a you have like a plate, and it's got like fruit and like pretzels and like cheese and some meats. I mean, granted, half of those things are probably going to be like some Scott bullshit, but we'll try and get the real cheese at least.
Y'all are forcing too much cheese on me. I don't even want it because it's being forced on me too much.
You are a lot like Diane.
I don't know how I feel about that. And she's just gonna walk away to her. Fuck you, Gary.
You're just like waving, like, all right, bye.
Keep on living.
Keep on living.
Oh my god.
All right. He shuts the door behind you and you speed off. Then Blair, I need you. I thought I could deafen you myself, but I can't.
Okay.
Can you deafen yourself until I started waving wildly at you?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? You can deafen people? I get secret info?
You get secret info. All right, there's those
Oh,
headsets. They're gone. All right.
That was...
Wait, can you hear us?
I've server deafened Blair.
Oh, okay. I figured you could do that. I just was scared it was gonna mess everything up, so I didn't touch it.
Yeah.
So we can undeafen her, so it'll be good.
So she can't hear us right now.
No, we can hear her though.
Technology's
Yeah, we can hear everything she has to say. Let's just see what happens. I actually don't have any info. I just want her to squirm a little.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So Al comes in. Hashtag Gary. What?
I can't.
We can hear you still, Blair.
Hashtag Gary
Hashtag
lives.
Gary lives.
Gary lives. All right. So, you walk over to your bike, and Owl comes out, and he's like, "I fucking lied. I didn't get you a part, dude."
Why would you get my hopes up like that?
I don't know what that clunker needs. I barely know what my car needs. I hire you to fix my car. You think I know what to put in your bike? What do you need? I'll get you something. Just make a shopping
I should have seen that coming.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
We'll see what we can do.
So what's up? Yeah,
All right.
okay, it's all a ruse. You're being mysterious. What's up?
Look, shit's about to go down. Obviously, there's some exec showing up all the time. You even know what the hell's going on there, which has not been the case lately. So obviously they're getting to the finishing stages of this. And now that we know what it is, I think now's kind of the time to strike.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Like we got your
why does she have to? Why she should not either?
what? Wait, say that one more time. You broke out for me.
Oh, sorry. Why does she have to be there? I mean, I know she can handle herself.
Oh, she can handle herself. But there's a
Yeah,
reason
I
we're
know.
keeping her in the dark, is because if shit goes down, she won't be anywhere near it happening. But do you know how much shit I would get constantly if I sent you there without her this whole time? Never
Yeah,
would have
that's
heard the end of it. This is much safer where she feels included.
I know.
And
I know.
she can handle herself. They think she's one of them.
I know she can
It'll be
handle
fine.
herself.
I don't want to see her go either. Hell, she's been with me for, I don't know, over 10 years at this point. She's the closest thing I've got to family. I don't want to see her go down
I
either.
know.
And I don't think she will. I think we'll be fine. And if you do your job right, we put that fancy little memory chip in your head. You can just yank whatever they have off that computer. We can get it into someone who's willing to buy it. Sync BioTechnica before they sell that shit to someone who's really gonna fuck up the place. But mostly sync BioTechnica.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Fuck those.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I'll sell it to Arasaka. I don't give a shit. It's just as long as BioTechnica doesn't do it.
Just we take them down 100%.
Yeah.
No, I'm all for the plan. I just, I get worried.
Just, I know. It's just, if you can get a message out to me, let me know when you get it, and we'll get you out of there if shit goes south. I've got some people working in the combat zone other than you, a little more ingrained in the environment, I guess, out there. They'll be able to get to you quick, cause a distraction, let y'all get out of there. If shit goes south, if it's nice, easy breezy, just walk on out of there. You never have to see him again.
Yeah.
We may have to do a little bit of changing your identity, getting you some new shoes, but price to pay, We'll make sure you keep those pretty locks.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Hey, as long as I get to be with Ava, that's all that matters, right?
Hell, maybe I'll, because, look, you're doing the legwork for me. I'll give you a big chunk of whatever we make selling this shit. And we're looking at possibly billions.
Pretty nice.
Y'all can go
Yeah.
run your own operation
Actually,
if
yeah,
you want. Mm-hmm.
It's our own, family.
I mean, good luck convincing her of that, but yeah.
I've been,
she ain't gonna stop
whittling
working.
away at it. I know.
If anyone
I
can
mean-
do it, you can, honestly.
She's the working. parent, and I'm the stay-at-home one.
There you go. There you go. I mean, I've seen a lot of change in her in the last 3 years you've been around, so
Yeah.
maybe
see,
there's hope
it's
another
a
10
slow
years down the
process.
road. Yeah.
Well,
But,
regardless, it'd still be nice to get away from this some of the time.
and just, I mean, I know you know, but I cannot reiterate enough. Do not tell her what you're
Memory check.
doing.
Oh,
Memory
yeah,
check.
no
Don't
shit.
tell her what you're doing. She's
I'm
gonna
not
come in there
tell her.
guns
No, I'm not
blazing.
gonna tell her.
Yeah.
She'll. Yeah.
Not only
Yeah.
will she put you and her in danger, but she'll fuck up this whole thing, and we'll have to start from scratch. Don't want that.
I
Don't
know.
want y'all dead.
I know. Yeah, I get it. I get
All right. Write down your shopping list. I'll see if I can find you some freaking parts for your bike.
it. So like no part. Like it was all a ruse. You just got my hopes up.
Uh,
Can I steal something from your bike?
sure. Just tell me what it is so I can get it replaced.
Sure. Yeah. I'll go and do that. And I'm just gonna disassemble his bike fully.
Okay. He's just watching like, God damn it. But he can't say
Yeah, I'm just gonna-
anything because he's like, do
I-
me a
I-
fucking favor.
I feel like Eric would know the best part, so he's just gonna grab the best part and add it to Old Reliable.
Oh, yeah. You get like a real good, I don't know, what are bike parts?
Right.
I don't know, something to make it go fast. Look, I don't know. I barely got a handle on gun parts. I don't know vehicle
colander. Yeah.
parts. Got yourself a new vroom collar. There you go.
Yeah. Vroom calendar 973. So.
Al's just writing it down.
Uh,
It's like, you motherfucker. I'm
replace
gonna have to
that
get
out.
someone in today to get one of these.
Okay. See ya.
It's slightly less loud. Still
Oh,
still
yeah.
loud, but it doesn't have that shake and jingle of just parts not completely put together / just old and rusting away. So it's a little smoother
I'm
sounding
so-
now.
Very proud that I've held this bike for so long.
Yeah.
It really shows my craftsmanship.
It really does. So you also, Gary says, tomorrow,
Keep living.
keep living.
Yeah.
Keep living.
Yeah. No. Tomorrow.
That's what it was. All right.
We'll get a break. Yeah. Get some cheese. But seriously, I'll see you tomorrow. You and
Yep.
Diane.
Yep.
Double D.
All about it, dude. And he shuts the door behind you, and you vroom vroom vroom.
Vroom,
Off into the
vroom.
distance. Vroom vroom, bitch. Anyway, that happened. Hello. Apparently, I can control deafening you.
Oh,
Can you hear us now?
I can.
Oh, that was crazy.
Crazy.
I hate
All right. So you're in space now. Not that.
What?
No.
But how cool would that be?
Welcome to the final frontier.
Do it.
There's just like the only thing you see is just a giant billboard for Buck Rogers like vehicles. He's made it to space since Buck Rogers is a
Yeah.
spaceman.
100%.
100%. And it's like one of those where it's like hand moves and it's like, welcome to the moon, y'all. Buy yourself a Land Rover.
Come on down.
Come on down
Oh,
for
Buck
a genuine
Rogers.
Buck Rogers original.
Oh,
Buck
Rich,
knows
no.
best.
Anyway, so back to Ava. Since we've already introed your name, Miss Ava, you pull into the compound as usual. You wave at one of the guards that's dressed as an undercover gang member and pull around the building, navigating through a kind of labyrinth of burnt out vehicles and potholes and just mess, because this is the combat zone. Yes, it is a working BioTechnica facility. It is very much undercover, very much not noticeable. The building that you waved at, like I said, the guy is undercover, is called The Face, where they've paid some gang members to just hang out in front of, plus then some of the guards will also kind of get undercover to kind of deter anyone from coming by or not notice that BioTechnica vehicles come in here sometimes. So You make your way to a warehouse kind of behind the building where, sorted odds and ends are stored, but as well as parking for all y'all that do have vehicles. And you have to open the garage door and wedge kind of a large 2x4 under it to keep it open, pull your bike in, lock it up, yank kind of kick the 2x4 out, and the door just down and echoes, and you're just like, whatever, and start to walk. And you let me actually switch my scene. I'll give a little look-see of our map here. All right. So you head out of the warehouse and back towards the face. And you kind of duck down an alleyway and through a back door into the small storage room that's in the back half of the face building. And it seems like this was probably an old diner. It's kind of the front of it has all glass windows, and there's a big, bar and stools and stuff. And then this back part is kind of like there was probably a big walk-in fridge at one point, and this is where all the dry goods were stored. So you come straight in that back room. And inside, you see two very tired-looking guards who look like they're probably coming off the night shift and heading out for the night. And they just kind of like wave at you, yawning, and head out the door, because right behind the face are kind of dorms in a way. It was just an old office building that essentially they took over and made the second floor of it sleeping areas for those that work in the night shift that just want to crash, not go home, or pull in, they only have like 4 hours till their next shift, or if someone just doesn't feel like it, they can sleep up there. It's not permanent, like people aren't always there, but it's kind of there just for anyone who doesn't want to drive out, or if security is real high, like when the corporate guy's there and maybe they don't want people coming in and out as much, that's available. So you kind of like wave at them as they make their way out and just kind of drag themselves towards the dorm area. And you see Rachel standing there. And Rachel is the head of security for this compound. She is in her late 30s, tough as fucking nails. Like Al kind of had done some digging and found out she was a part of the military before forcefully retiring. She had gotten an injury in her leg, refused to quit, but they're like, hey, go deal with it. She's got a cyber leg now, she's fine, but by the time she recouped, war was over, so she's like, hey, private security makes more money, here I am, dude. So that's what she's doing. But all right, so she's kind of standing there. She's got on her little security guard jacket and her pistol on her side. She's got her hair, it's like this really deep, dark auburny brown, like pulled really tight back in one of those like ballerina buns, like just super slicked back, like that military bun, just get it out of the way. And she's like, Lee, how's your morning going?
Good. Just arrived and ready for work.
Sounds good. It looks like the suit's gonna come in today, so we gonna have a tight ship that we're running. Junior and Gear on their general rounds. They're heading out back that way. Twitch and Diaz, they're gonna stay up here, but you're gonna be with me. We're going to the warehouse.
Okay.
And about that time, you see Twitch and Diaz, two guys that work with you quite a bit, kind of walk their way in. Looks like they've probably already gotten their orders. They might have been going and grabbing some gear because they're kind of already in there. I look like a gang member get up since they're working the gates. And they just kind of nod at you as they come in. You're gonna get to work the warehouse today, huh?
Yep, that's where I've been put.
Have fun. That Ferguson guy is kind of an asshole.
I've noticed that a little bit.
Yeah. If you stay out of his way, you're probably fine. But
Have
he
you-
has his own security, but they usually chill in his office. But if they come down, they do not like a joke. I don't know. Do you like a joke? I don't fucking know. But they definitely don't.
I could pass on jokes, but
Yeah. Gathered. You don't find me as charming as everyone. And this is Diaz, just like she's just kind of leaned up against the wall, just like, no.
Oh, Diaz was talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, say that one more time. Sorry, I feel like it skipped.
Oh, she just said, she was just like, you don't find me as charming as most everyone else does, talking about the jokes.
Oh.
Well.
Not really a joke person, sorry. But did you ever talk to him? The executive?
Not more than, hey, get out of my way. Yes, sir. You know.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think we are to his level, if I had to guess.
Where are you guys today?
Oh, we get gate duty. So, far away from him, but somehow still more stressful. Yeah. I don't know.
Fun?
Hey, living the life, right?
Totally.
Paycheck. I think after this shift, I finally get to go home. I've been here for 4 days straight. I've run so many shifts back to back. I don't know how I'm standing anymore. Anyway, and she like chugs a coffee and just walks out the door to the front.
And I'm like, okay.
Just drops the cup as she walks out. And Twitch, her partner, follows, and he's just kind of this long, lanky looking guy. And he is very good with a gun. Diaz is much more of she can handle herself with a gun, but she's much more close quarters combat as she can. Twitch got his name because he can kill someone with a twitch of his hand. Like, it's so fast. He's one of those fastest guns in the West kind of guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Rachel kind of looks at you. Do you have everything you need, or you need any ammo, anything like that? Are you?
I think I'm good.
All right. And she starts to kind of turn to go towards the door when a loud boom happens. Like, you hear it, and it sounds like it's coming from outside of the business park area, but out in kind of the gang area. And
so not like in our facility.
No, like out the front. So this building is the very, very, very front of it, and there's a little gate that they've kind of made, and it sounds like it's coming from even in front of that building somewhere, but it's enough to kind of make a rumble.
Okay.
And Rachel just kind of immediately grabs her gun on her hip and just busts through the front door towards the main part of the diner area.
Yeah, Lee's gonna grab her rifle and do the same thing. I figured it was probably at the same time she grabbed it, looked at Rachel, and then followed suit.
Perfect. So you both kind of rush out of the storage area, duck around the long diner bar. Are they called bars and diners? I don't know. The table, the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the bar.
Yeah.
a bar.
It's a bar.
Yeah. And
I prefer saying really long table.
just a really long, also very tall table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this
the
is
1950s style long, tall tables.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is very much a stereotypical 1950s diner. It looks like back before this place got fucking wrecked in the war, it was meant to be a nostalgic diner, very themed. So
they got the Chili's little auto pay little kiosk things just sitting at each table, but they're junked up.
That nice chrome trim around these bright red tables, tabletops. But you duck around the counter and run to the front of the building, which is just a wall of windows. It's got probably just a little 3-foot concrete wall, half wall, and then it's windows all the way up and face the street. And as soon as y'all run up to it, you hear another blast go off. And this one is much closer. Like it shakes the whole building, and one of the panes of glass like busts in, like the one closest to the wall, and kind of shatters. And you'll have to duck, but it's on the further end of the diner.
Can I see if I see any like movement or anything?
Yeah, go ahead and do is it a perception now? Oh no, I have to get up a red character sheet. Guys, we're following
I
red
have
rules.
new things. I have new
Red.
Red
Are we in
rules.
red now?
We're in red now.
Hey.
Perception?
I think so. Now I have to learn all new skills. I didn't even know the 2020 ones yet. I mean, most of them are still the same.
My perception is because I don't have. I forgot. This is baby Lee. Lee doesn't.
Yeah, you don't have all your buffs anymore, or not all of them yet. Yeah, we kind of nerfed Lee since she hasn't got all cybered up yet.
Okay, so perception.
Yes. I guess I need dice, huh? I'm gonna mute so I don't hear my bag of dice.
You're hiding your shame of how much dice you have. How many dice?
Yeah. Don't feel
Dude,
shame.
this bag isn't even all of it. But look how cute this bag is.
It is very
It's from
cute.
Crafty Kinku on Instagram. I won it in a giveaway during Pride Month.
Nice.
It's really cute. I won this in a set of dice. But everyone should go get them. That's like metal little scales, and then she crochets it, or he or they. I don't know. I'm gonna just say they crochet it. So
nice.
But this is not all of my dice, because I have an organizer right there with my palettes for all my D&D characters as well. Because I'm one of those people.
Nice. True.
I get to make
D&D
new
with her
for my
before.
Warforged. It's gonna be all green and coppers and earthy.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna mute again. Hold on.
Quit muting. Man, this is fighting fast. Holy shit.
Wait, what?
Sorry, it's just very loud.
He's fighting fast. I didn't know we were fighting so
I
quick.
did it up here with my tusk glove.
Get it.
All right.
I got a 14, by the way.
Okay. So you hear that blast, and you know this one's closer. And by where the building's situated, only that one window came out. You're like, okay, it's got to be down that direction for that energy to hit it. So you kind of walk around, Rachel, and get to the edge, and you peer over, and you can see about 3 bodies moving. Like, they're not dead bodies, like human bodies moving around in like a puff of smoke. It's kind of hard to see. And as you're looking, and you're just about to call attention to it, when you see burst out of this wall of smoke and debris, a flaming car comes just rolling down, like high speeds, brick on the gas pedal, going. And it starts coming towards the building that y'all are in. It slams into the gate that y'all have made to kind of block off this area. And it kind of jumps the curb, and it starts to come directly at you.
Do I have like a good line?
Right on, and the stadium is going insane. Just hear so many horns.
Do I have enough, like, is it close enough to where I could see and try to like shoot something into like the driver's side, like before it gets to the building?
There's no one in the car. It is completely on fire. It looks like someone literally took a brick, put it on the gas pedal, threw a Molotov in it, and it just towards you.
Can I aim for like tires or something?
Sure.
Okay.
Do a shot.
Okay. How do I? See, this is what I mean. Every single time I'm like, what the fuck do I do again? Okay. So oh wait. Oh, because it's
I could tell you're from Japan just then.
No, you can't. I don't pick up.
You're not from Japan. In Japan.
In Japan.
Same thing.
Did we say that my rifle's not a heavy weapon? That was like more.
Yeah, no, that's like a RPG.
So this would be shoulder arms. That's right.
Yes.
Ooh, math skills. 25.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage.
Damage. 60.
Wow, 66. Holy fuck, I forgot about that. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at our weapon because I don't know if it exists in red, but we're gonna let it go right now.
I
thought you said
I like it.
66. I was like, what?
66.
It's 60.
Base 66 damage.
Listen,
I don't know. We
this
can
is-
work it in where he went to some night markets. He found some mods.
This backstory is before red. It's fine.
That's fine. There you go. They realized guns were too cool, and in 2045, they just got rid of all the
They
good ones.
nerfed them. Yeah.
They're like
16.
worldwide nerf. 16. Okay.
The president released the patch notes.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Cress, isn't that her name in this one?
I think.
I think that's the president's name is Cress.
Chris.
It's a lady.
It's a lady.
Hey.
Isn't there a section that tells you? I think it's this section. See, I can't wait until I have a hard copy of Red. Because, I mean, it's nice being able to roll up to the top and, like, hit in the table of contents to jump down wherever I need it to. But I feel like once I know a book, I can easily just flip to the page, like, no problem. And I can't get that knowledge right now just scrolling all the time. And so I'm like, wait, which section was that in that I need? It'd be so much easier.
Just feel the PDF.
Just feel. I mean, I guess I could have printed it out, but we don't have a printer at work yet since we just moved.
No printer has enough ink for that.
A lot of red. So much red.
Halfway through, it just starts turning black.
Hey, it's nice and clean. I like it. I like it. Anyway,
pretty good.
I can't find what I'm looking for, but I'm going to say 16
Okay, I did say what it was.
is...
I was like, shit, did I say how much? Because I already like wiped my dice.
All right, so 16, I'm going to say that if you hit it, you aim on that front left tire and you boom, hit that tire. It just pops, and in the process, it just throws off the entire momentum of the vehicle, and it kind of starts to spin, and then it just flips and kind of rolls itself. And thankfully, it still kind of hits the building, but it slows itself down enough that once it hits the corner of the building instead of the broad face, that like concrete and metal kind of stops it. Everything kind of shakes. Some of the glass starts to kind of to get that little spider web pattern crack. Birds. But it didn't. It lost its track of running right into your face.
Cool.
Yeah. So you shoot it, kind of roll to the side, just in case maybe this thing is going to still come at you, and kind of brace yourself back against a metal booth or the back of a booth, and it's like I said, that old diner style where it's got the nice metal trim and the pleather, like neon colored seats. And you kind of brace yourself and you look back over the corner at where that came from. And you see 5 people running through the carnage that this car has left. And you see there are pieces of plastic and metal that just flew off of it as it crashed, but also just drove, littering the entire place. And they're kind of running, swerving in all of that flaming carnage. And it looks like 2 of the guys in the front have big shields that they're holding up, and 3 guys behind them are just unloading on the scene in front of you or at you. You're already kind of down in cover, but you see Twitch and Diaz, who had kind of gone out of the building and were prepared for them to come down the street, kind of roll and duck behind a concrete barricade and kind of brace themselves and kind of get out of the way. and you clock them, and then you hear a whistle, and you look over to the side, and Rachel has rolled over kind of by the car, but inside, and she pops up and just lobs a fucking grenade at them and ducks back down. Roll initiative for me.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, every roll. It's like, I don't know. Why does it feel like it's been ages since I've played this? It really hasn't. Oh my god, I'm gonna be a fucking idiot because I don't.
Where is initiative on the new sheet even?
That's why I'm like, wait.
Is it different than 2020? Is it your like? Oh, I didn't look that far ahead.
Oh yeah, initiative 20. I don't know. I don't see it. No, that's intelligence. Do we know where it is?
Nope, I might have to read that later. Just what did you roll on your die? And then I'll double check how
D10?
It might just not be in this. Yeah, it might just not be in this character sheet for some reason.
7.
Oh,
It's way over here.
Come back.
Okay.
Initiative equals ref, so add your ref to that. That's what I assumed, but I like then double guessed or was like, maybe it's dex, but it's ref. So what's your ref?
Oh, so it would be 7, or my ref is 10, but so it'd be
17 total?
17. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so
Learning things. Remembering things. Trying to.
all right. So you let me actually real quick roll to see what that freaking grenade did. Grenade.
I think it killed all of them.
Maybe.
Just killed them.
Fight over.
Yeah. All right. You have a badass. You're done.
It comes with.
But not as badass as Lee.
You just hear Eric in the back of your head, like, not as badass as you.
These compliments make me uncomfortable.
I'm wearing down that armor you wear. Break down that wall.
Wow, I rolled like absolute dog shit. There was a lot of ones in that roll. Okay.
Nice.
We know that's our grenade, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought it was initiative.
No.
The other
No.
people.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, Lee, you are first. You have 2 guys in the front with shields, 3 guys behind that. Everything is pretty much within your range of your gun. I'll just let you know how close or far, or if you hit, I guess, whenever you roll.
Okay. Can I tell? I mean, because iron sights have shot up this place before. Can I tell if that's who this is?
Do a perception check for me.
Does this take an action or something?
No, I'll let you
Okay.
just kind of clock them real quick.
Ew, that's good. 12.
12. I would say that with a 12, you probably notice similarities. Like, you can't 100% be like, that's for sure. You don't see any like insignias or anything, but it's some like pretty chromed out dudes running at you.
Okay. I'm gonna go for. Are they kind of like in, like? So you said 5. 2 in front have shields, and then there's like 3, so it's kind of like tuck, 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 and then like 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna aim for, I guess, like one of the guys in the back that's shooting.
Okay.
Can I call it? I'm just gonna shoot him first. No.
Okay.
Do I want a headshot? I don't know.
Be a badass. Take a headshot.
I can try. I don't know how to headshot with this. Yeah, let's try to headshot and just see. So same deal.
Yep. So roll, add all your stuff. Called shot.
Same as the tire shot. So math again. 25.
Okay, and then called shots are still -6, right? -8. So subtract 8 from that.
17.
Yep.
You still hit him.
Yay! In the head.
Mm-hmm.
In the head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
because they rolled around, like they ran in and came right around this curve. So they're between 2 buildings, like within 15 to 20 of y'all. So
Okay. So then
also for anyone who cares to note, I don't have pieces on the map, but the map is up. The bottom left building is what y'all are fighting in. That gate that's opened is where they've run in on the very far left. So that's kind of where they're at if you want to envision this setup.
God, my rolls are sucking ass too. 13, 15.
Okay, but that is doubled because it was a headshot.
Oh, okay. So
Nice.
You blow this dude's head off, clear
Yay!
off of his body. Like there is no coming back, no fighting chance. The explosion radius blast dirt settles, and you clock this guy just perfectly in this cloud of post grenade explosion. And you aim in, take a deep breath, and it just whole top of the head is gone as he drops. And the 4 other guys just kind of look at him like, oh shit, and the 2 with the shields like really dug behind the shield.
we could shield more, we would, but we can't.
All right. Let me. Oh my god, there's so much in this book that I can't just scroll easily to things. I need a hard copy.
One day.
One day. It's out. I just not in our town.
Oh.
We asked about Cyberpunk and they thought we were talking about a video game. I was like, yes, but no.
That's just the answer to everything.
Yes.
It really is. I just want Taylor back in Austin so we can make movies together. This is my plea.
Here's what I'm looking for. Dang. Got there.
Also,
10
I was
minutes, like-
vamping so Taylor could scroll.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Got your back.
But also, still, yes.
Haha.
Anyway. Okay. Rachel goes up next. She pulls out her very heavy pistol. And she is going to shoot at, she's going to start picking at the shield dudes. And she's got, okay, that is, what is her ref? It's ref still in this one, right, too? Now I'm like confusing myself between the 2 rules. I knows it just.
Say yes.
Oh wait, there's her. There's her pistol skills. Perfect. Okay, she definitely hits, and then she explodes in a good way. Hits the second time with her very heavy pistol. Rate of fire 2. Wow, I can't roll shit on my d6s though.
That's my problem too.
14 but they do have a little bit of armor on. So just that much goes through. Oh, wait. She's shooting at the shield. Hold on. I lied. Let me look at the shield's armor. Okay. She pops, and the first bullet hits this, like, it's kind of one of those like riot shields where it's kind of clear plasticky thing, and it just shatters when that first bullet hits it. It just poof. And then hey, that's better. Oh, actually I lied, that's the same amount because I got 2 Gs. Okay. And then the next one goes directly into the shoulder of the guy that was holding said shield, and he grunts and takes a big ol' hit. He took that much damage. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So then the bros, the gang bros. I'm very eloquent.
Yeah, the gang bros.
Gang bros.
Hey, we're the gang bros.
Hey,
We're
gang
coming
bros.
here to explode things. Gang
That's all-
bros.
Gang bros. So they, I'm just gonna kind of roll them at once. There's now only 4 of them. We'll say each of them goes after a different person. One shoots at Rachel, one shoots at Lee, one shoots at Twitch, one shoots at Diaz. So they have their pistols.
Can I
For the
do the
first one.
dodgy thingy?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and dodge. Roll your guy first.
Where? Oh, evasion?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. 22.
Got a 21, so I rolled very good for him. So you look up to get aimed up on your next guy, and you see that one of the shield guys that's standing there just kind of drops his shield down and kind of uses it to aim and pops a shot off, and you're just like, oh shit, and you duck down just in time to not get got. The one that shoots at Dia or at Rachel negative explode and then rolled a 9. So not great. I should probably have fumble charts and critical injuries up, but I don't. It's okay. It's a 1-shot. The one that shoots at Diaz rolls a 1 as well, and then a 10. Oh wow! Now the one that shoots at Twitch rolled well. Yes, he hits him.
Oh no.
That is
Twitch!
going to be 10 damage to him. He does have a little bit of armor on, so it does stop some of it. But he takes a little bit of damage, and his armor goes down just a little bit. Okay. Then it is Twitch and Diaz who are going to pop off with their what do they have? Okay, so Twitch has himself a pistol and an assault rifle. He's going to go off with his assault rifle, whereas Diaz is much more comfortable with a sword, but can't really run up there, so she's going to shoot with her pistol. So, assault rifle goes, that's a 6 plus shoulder arms, which is a plus 10. He fucking hits. And he's going to go after the one of the guys in the back since he has a longer gun. 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage to dude in the back, who only stops a very little bit of that. And you see Twitch pops up, and like his name, literally pops up, boop, pops back down, like just super quick. You don't even really see his finger move to pull the trigger. and it gets one of the guys in his arm, and just blood splatters everywhere. And it looks like this guy's arm is just kind of hanging a little loose. He got something real important in that musculature there.
Nice.
And then Diaz is going to pop off. Wow, roll the exact same thing. And she has not as much, but it's still going to beat a 15. And that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. She is going to finish off that guy that Twitch got. She
nice.
Pops up and gets him just like right in the neck, and he just falls right back. Then it's back up to you.
Okay. So there's a guy without a shield that hasn't been touched, right?
Yes, one guy without a shield still up. One guy that had a shield but no longer does because it has broken, and then one guy still holding a shield.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the guy that hasn't been touched yet.
Okay. The one with the shield or the one without?
The one with the shield. Can I see him at all? Or is he behind like complete cover with that shield?
He's not behind complete cover with the shield, but the shield has a stopping power, so it's going to take the brunt of the damage first, essentially.
Okay. So wait, you said 3? Sorry, 3 guys?
Yeah, 3 guys, 2 without shields, 1 with a shield. One guy very, very, very hurt, the one that did have the shield, but is now shattered.
No, I'll go with the other guy that doesn't have a shield. I want them all to hurt. And I'm gonna do.
Want to bring the pain?
Yeah. I'm gonna do another headshot again.
Okay, so -8 to your roll, and they have moved closer, so it's still within that kind of same range that you were in, but it's about to be getting pretty close quarters.
Okay, so you said -8?
Yes.
Well, I rolled an 8, so it's 16.
I was like, that's a 0.
Yeah, I rolled an 8, and I'm like adding. And then...
There you go. Yes, that just barely hits because 15 was the DV, not DC.
Yay!
So roll that damage.
I love this character so much. Oh my god! Okay. 22 times 2, 44. Is that math? 44?
Yes.
No? Wait. Yes, math.
22 times 2 is 44.
How do you want to... Look, it's hard to math. How do you want to murder this man?
Shoot him in the face! And yeah, just like I'll duck down, and then I've been watching Twitch, so I want to kind of like duck down, hop back up, and just go pew, and like hit him, just like right in the pew, right here, pew, between the eyes.
Between the eyes. You do, and he has that moment of where he's like still kind of running, and then just.
Was he smiling too?
Yeah, he's like, "This is so fun! Oh boy, here I go killing again."
I love being part of the gang, bros.
Today's a day. Oh,
We've got gang bros, junior policeman. We're just really making Night City seem tough.
So scary.
Yeah, super edgy.
Super edgy.
I'm scared. Terrified.
All right.
So anyway, I'm gonna go to Fluff Tower. I might not return. People die there all the time.
All right. So, Rachel's turn. She is going to try and finish that guy that she's been shooting at that had the shield. That is a 9 plus like a shit ton to hit. So she's probably gonna do it. Oh, that's 3 6s on my damage die. So that's 12, 13, 21, 22, 23 damage to this guy who has just had his shield shattered, then a freaking blow to the shoulder, and he goes to switch out. He's in the process of like trying to grab a heavier gun and not just his pistol, since he no longer has an arm busy with a shield. And as he like pulls out this shotgun, she just nails into his chest, and it just the armor explodes off of him, and he flies backwards and is dead.
Dead.
I wanted to be a singer.
Oh no.
I had big dreams. All right. Then we go to the one guy who's left, turns around and just starts fucking hauling ass away. He just puts his shield on his back and just runs. He's going to have 2 rounds that he's going to have to actually run away, since he's had 2 rounds to run in. So both Twitch and Diaz are going to shoot at him. And both of them hit. I rolled an 8 and a 9 plus their stuff, which is a lot. So actually, I'm not even going to roll because that's a total of 9d6. He's fucking dead.
Whoa.
Well, I guess the first... No, because it's going to go through. He's got an armor... Oh, here. Let's just see. If by some miracle...
Let's just see.
Just see.
$33 damage. 10 of it the armor takes, or the shield takes, so that's 23. He had 4. He's holding on by 1 hit point.
Oh, I'm rooting for this guy now.
It's your turn.
It's your turn. I just want to shoot him.
What are the fucking odds?
You know, as James, I want this person to live, and I want them to come back. I don't know how or when, but the Game Bros will return. Sorry, Gang Bros.
Since they both got him, I won't call the shot, but I'll take a shot at him. Actually, fuck it. No, I didn't do it before. I already rolled. But Taylor, if you want to do it for aesthetic, then sure, or style points. But it's another 25.
Oh my god.
How do you want to end this poor man who's just running away, tuck and tail, back turned?
She's gonna like aim for his head and then just be like, nah, and go down to the foot and just get him in like the Achilles tendon.
Oh no.
Nice.
You think about it and you're like, all right, dude. Shoot him. He falls down. He is now bleeding out of his back and his leg. Because his head didn't get blown off like every other freaking person, I'm gonna have him roll death saves as he's just like crawling away so slowly, so sad.
Come on, man, you can do it. Was
there anybody else? Like you said, there was like 3 other people.
I immediately rolled a 10. You have to roll below your body, which his was only like a 5, but still.
So he's gone.
Yeah, he's like, I can do it. I just can't.
Should've listened to your mom. I'm gonna be a bet.
Dang it.
But yeah, there were originally 3 guys without shields, 2 guys with. You've taken out now 3. Twitch took out 1. Rachel took out 1.
Lee's gonna run up and like, I mean, I guess like in the running, she probably didn't see him like completely die, but like run up, kick him over, and just like have the rifle on him, and then like once she knows he's dead, just like kind of back off for a second.
Okay. Yeah. By the time you get to him and you roll him over, he's just blood gushing everywhere. Still.
Definitely iron sights, right?
Now that you get up close, yes, you are looking and you notice that this man is probably a good 85% cybernetics at this point. As well as he's got kind of like a little dog tag of sorts and just has that look that you're like, it's those guys. Gotcha.
What's the dog tag say?
It just has like the cool little iron sight stamp on it. And then you flip it over and it says buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Buddy.
Poor buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Jessica heard me say buddy and she came to come see me because I call her buddy.
Buddy. Okay.
Okay, so you check that, and then you hear Rachel behind you has grabbed her walkie-talkie, and she's kind of like yelling to Junior and Gear, and she's just like status report, kind of that sort of thing. And you hear another explosion go off, but this time it's from like the opposite side of the business park. So like behind where all this is. And she's on the phone, and she's just like, on the phone. She's on the phone. She's like, hey guys, Twitch and Diaz, y'all stay up here. Gear and Junior.
Oh my god.
Check out the back. So Rachel retired after this and opened up whatever cybernetics. She's like, oh my god. Look.
I hear there's this freak coming into the store.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Guess I have to go do my job now. Bye.
Bye.
So she's on her walkie. She kind of yells at Twitch and Diaz to stay up here, keep an eye out. Gear and Junior, check out what's going on in the back. And then she pushes this button, and this loud siren noise goes off on all of y'all's little walkie-talkie agent situation that you got going. It's like an app. It's an app on your phone, but where you can walkie-talkie, so she can just be in touch with you. Yeah. It's like, hey, so guys.
Oh my god, some crazy shit's going down.
It's absolutely insane.
Who blew up our place? How would they do that?
Stop
it.
It's like the worst day ever.
This
Definitely
is my shit. Don't touch it.
Like, God, it's like, don't people have any respect?
Our next commercial is all three of us doing the cybernetic acceptance.
Yes.
But anyway, so she hits this loud siren sound, kind of goes off, and you just hear her yelling like, wake the fuck up. And she is like intense scream. Never heard this amount of anger coming out of her. And she's like, pick the fuck up, Percy. It is game time. Get your team out here. Like, she's screaming in it. And you hear like this drowsy, like, yeah, I heard the explosions. We're on it. Give a second. And you know that Percy is the head for the night time. He's like not as cool as Rachel, but cool enough to be put in charge at nighttime, you know?
Yeah.
And she kind of like turns to you and she's like, Lee, and you hear the walkie-talkie go off again. And this time, I have a cat now.
Hey.
I was like, what just happened?
I thought
It's
something
scary.
bad happened to the stream.
I know, me too.
The last time she tried to jump on my lap, she didn't quite make it, and she just grabbed on with all of her claws and was like falling on my thigh, and I was like, so I was scared that was about to happen again.
Oh,
Biscuit.
biscuit.
She wanted
girl.
to be in.
Here, let me take off your collar because it's very jingly. So you hear on the walkie-talkie as she kind of like points at you, another voice come over, and he's just like, you just hear a man's voice. Rachel, we have a problem at the warehouse. And she just kind of like rolls her eyes like, no shit, we have a problem everywhere. And she's like, all right, be right there. Lee, come on, you're with me. And turns around and like goes back into the building, like hops over the little half wall around the diner and like goes out the backside. And do you kind of follow that same direction?
Yeah, and while we're running, do we go past the like parking area at all?
So you go out the back and you'll start to turn to go down to that main road, and you hear gunfire now erupting behind you again and in front of you on the far side. Like, it's kind of a just echo in all of these concrete buildings from all sides of you. It feels like you hear this gunfire. So you kind of duck back. You realize shit's happening on both sides of this main street, essentially. So she kind of goes to run around the dorms kind of the long way and just kind of motions for you to follow. So you're going to go the opposite way of where that warehouse is. I think I know what you're looking for. And I will say that when you kind of got in, you parked your bike, you went over, grabbed your gear, like you had a little bit of getting ready, and you heard that familiar roar come in and park and go about his own thing because you're very tuned in.
I wanted to check and see if my bike's okay.
Your bike's fine.
Talking about? No, I'm kidding. But,
the whole building's on fire. No,
no, my bike. Ah!
Like why? But yeah, so you had a moment in that, like a bit of getting kind of ready, getting your armor on, kind of getting situated for your shift. That would have been enough time for him to follow and park in afterwards.
Okay.
But you kind of chase after Rachel and you take a loop around the dorms to avoid any sort of line of sight to those boosters that are fighting up at the face. And as you come around that side door, that back door to the dorm area, this building, you see a team of very tired, very frazzled looking people burst out, and it's Percy and his team. And as you pass by, you can hear them kind of giving orders like, all right, you guys go this way, you guys go this way, like splitting them up. And they all run off, weapons in hands. Weapons in hands. Yeah, that was right.
Yeah, that's English.
That's English. In hand, but it's multiple people. All of them had a weapon in hand.
Their weapons are drawn and ready to fire.
There you go. And then
have a weapon in their hand.
And then when you don't see them anymore, you hear more gunfire. So therefore, it's getting crazy. But you follow Rachel, and she kind of goes around the edge, and she looks back because y'all are gonna have to cross that main stretch to get over towards the warehouse because it's in like the back far corner, and y'all are in the front opposite corner. And good. Joseph just brought in brisket. That smells so good.
God
oh man!
Damn you fuckers!
I'll see you
gonna
in
have
like
to take
2
a break
hours.
soon. We'll have plenty. It's like a 13
I don't
pound
have any
brisket.
of that here. I don't have any of that.
Mail
Move
it.
back to
mail it.
Austin. Move back to Austin.
Just
Oh, me too?
everyone. Yes.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone move to Austin.
Everyone.
Of course, you're invited to come back to Austin.
Yeah. Biscuit misses you.
I miss Biscuit.
I like how she just disappears and then it's like, hey, there's a cat. Now it's gone. Ba-da-do. She's just purring like, I don't care. Love me.
Where'd you get that brisket?
HEB.
The stream needs to know.
Oh,
And then Joseph
Yeah, sure,
smoked
you
it for 5 hours. He started
Oh.
midday, and then it's been in the oven
Man.
on low the rest of the time. So it smells
man.
I'm
so
here to eat my
delicious.
cashews.
But we'll
Can
take
you
a break
teach
in
me how
just a
to smoke
second.
brisket?
Yeah. I mean, I
Tight.
can't. He can't.
Because
Yeah,
that's
I
one
don't
of my goals to move to, moving to Texas is to learn how to barbecue things. But enough about me.
Come visit. We'll make our brisket.
I'll try.
We'll do a stream of it.
Yeah, we'll do a stream
that'd
of
be
teaching James. How
Hi
to
there,
teach in
welcome
Ohio.
to- Yeah, listen, Ohio, we don't have a lot of brisket. Spoiler. Got a lot of nothing.
Ow. Happy claws on my leg. Okay. So. Yeah, I know. She's inching closer to the brisket. That's what she's doing. You bust around at the corner. Rachel looks to kind of look both ways, sees that all the gunfire is happening on a different block, and she kind of motions for you to go as she like looks back to see if anyone's coming from behind as well.
Okay.
And you can see from where you're at, you pretty much have the building in front of you is the big office building, where it used to be a pretty normal office building, but now the bottom floor is still abandoned to make it look less obvious. And then the second floor has some offices for like Rachel, for Percy, for other kind of people around that may need an office. And then the top floor has an office for when the exec visits, as well as for the head engineer. And then right across the street and kind of at the end of where you are is the big warehouse.
And
So
she
you
said
just-
we're heading towards that, right?
Yes.
The warehouse? Okay.
Yes.
Then yeah, I would like to run across, but like quick quick. Can I like look and see if I see anybody moving?
Yeah, do a perception check.
What up, perception?
Perception
15.
15. You kind of look. You don't see anything in the direction of the warehouse. It looks pretty empty. It seems like any of the gunfire that's happening is happening on the far side of it, so kind of out of the park, like the business park area. You look to the left, and you can see kind of some stray bullets hitting car windows and stuff at the end, but you don't see anyone directly in the area.
Okay, then I'm gonna like try to. Can I like fast stealth run? Is that like a thing? Like.
I would say you either run or you stealth. I mean, it's wide open. Like you have, if you look,
I'm a run.
You're gonna run. Right here, I guess I can actually. If you do you have Roll20 open?
I don't have Roll20 open.
Okay.
I realized that when you pulled the map up.
Okay, no, that's fine. I was gonna ping where you are, but okay. So you're just gonna run through.
Yes.
Okay, so you start running towards the warehouse. You got a clear shot to the door. And you make it into the middle of the street and you hear a loud boom. Not a explosion boom, but like a big gun pew pew, pew 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 boom. And
At me?
I know I have cat hair on my tongue. Blech. Biscuit.
Ew.
And you kind of look over your shoulder for a second, and a building that is not on the office park, it's kind of past the face. You see a slight glimmer of a scope reflect off of the sun. Do an evasion for me, please.
Ah! Oh my god. Okay. No, snipers. Oh, thank God.
Oh, okay.
21.
Oh, I guess I should roll to hit too. Huh?
21.
Okay. They did not get enough. So you run, and there is a car directly in front of you, kind of on the sidewalk that looks like has crashed and burnt out years ago. And one remaining window, and it just shatters out as you run. Rachel comes running out behind you, and she's going to do a round of suppressive fire. And this just kind of up at the top of this building.
Can I also aim? Can I look through my scope and see?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead. Do another perception check.
Do I get a bonus?
Yes. I would just say add a plus 4. You know where you're looking, and now you have a scope, and Rachel's in the process of suppressive fire. You got some on your side.
Ooh, that wasn't good though. You said plus 4?
Yes.
16. Come back. I keep
Okay.
throwing my dice like, wait the fuck away. Come here. Okay.
Okay. So you look back and pop up your scope to look through, and you see the muzzle of a gun kind of duck down behind the ledge as just bullets kind of just pepper into the side of this concrete building where they have been forced to go into cover because of Rachel's firing. So that was your round, Rachel's round, their round. It's you again. They're currently completely under cover. I'd say you probably have 2 more rounds. I'm not going to go exactly by this map. Or actually, you probably have 2 more rounds to get behind a building and out of line of sight. So decide what you want to do if you keep running.
So I'm like out in the open still?
Yes.
Okay. I have 2 more rounds. Can I like can I wait? Oh, this might be a bad idea. So I'm looking at my scope. Can I just wait until they pop up and then immediately take a shot?
Sure. I bet you can hold an action. I think you can hold an action in this game too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
I'm pretty sure you can. If not, homebrew it. We'll let you hold an action, but I'm pretty sure you can.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's legitimately in the list of things you can do.
Chad says yes.
Okay, perfect. Y'all have to tell me if they're giving me good advice because I can't put Twitch up because then it freaks out the internet. So I haven't been able to watch chat at all. Okay, so you're not going to move. You're going to stay there and just wait till he pops up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna try for this.
Okay. Rachel's gonna fucking run. She's gonna just run past you. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And keeps going. Sniper's turn. You see the gun kind of ease up back over and this much of a head. So roll for me. They don't have it high enough to dodge, so it's gonna be. Oh shit! I need my chart out.
And now you're facing the sniper cousins.
I like it.
Damn it. I was one away from exploding good.
Where the hell is my DV list?
I got another 25. Why is 25 like my lucky sniping number? Or my lucky call shot number. I love it.
Here's my list. You have oh wow, yeah, you got it. Roll that damage. Because even with the negative I'm giving you for them being behind cover, I think technically you're supposed to like shoot down the cover kind of too, but to make this more breezy.
And it's a building.
He's only in half cover, so I'm just putting a negative modifier too, but you still fucking made it.
And it's just cool.
And it's just cool. You know, roll the cool, guys. Yeah. No biscuits. No biscuit.
22. Okay. So it's another 44.
Good God.
Okay. You pop up, or he pops up, and just you immediately. How do you want to murder this dude?
I shoot him in the head. The little part that I see.
Oh, he came up like this much.
Okay. I'll shoot him in the head, and then, like, not even, she's not a, like, cheer the victory.
I mean, you still killed him, but it's not double damage because you didn't headshot, technically. Because if you wanted a headshot, that's -8, you missed. I was just thinking you did a normal body shot, because he's still out of cover.
Okay.
Technically not a headshot, but still enough to drop him because 22 done did it.
Yeah. Well, she's just gonna
he didn't have any armor on.
Okay. She's just gonna confidently like hit him, not just see him like go down like through the scope and then like just immediately like take her gun down and go running past Rachel and just go like he's down and like not even like cheer the victory type thing.
Nice.
Just go with it. She's used to this shit. It's normal.
See, Eric was right. You're a badass. Better than Rachel.
You hear that in your head. So you turn around, run. Y'all no longer have snip snappers at you. So you run, you get up.
Snip snappers?
The snip snapper cousins, but only one of the cousins was here.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. The other one's on vacation. He
Wario will return any moment now. Yes.
All right. So you run to the door, heavy breathing, just like, oh my God. You get there. Rachel puts in her little code real quick, flings the door open, kind of motions for you to go in, comes in behind you, shuts the door, makes one last look, and y'all out of fire. You think. You haven't heard any gunfire since you busted in this building, at least.
Run in, and then it's just like, oh my God. No.
You're like, no. So you rush into this warehouse, which is just a brightly lit building. So you normally will guard this, but your only real access to it is like a peek through the door. You're normally stationed outside. They don't have anyone going in unless they need to be there. So this is the first time you're getting a nice, good view of it. And you've got like long chrome tables all along the walls with papers and computer screens and tools. And in the middle, there's larger machinery and tools kind of all over the place. And you see standing by a bay of computers, Dr. Adams, who you have seen occasionally here or there. You've never really got to chat with him much other than him just being like, hey, how you doing? Got food, got water? You good? Okay, have a good one, as he comes in and out. And then next to him is this like beast of a man. He is like 6'6", nearly as wide. He's got his arms crossed. You can just see the muscles rippling through his like blue pinstripe suit. He's got this tied, he's like gold cufflinks, a little pocket square, like very fancy, standing there, and he's got this scowl, and it's just like almost his entire Mega 5 head is just wrinkled from the scowl that he's got going on. He's got kind of a receding hairline, but otherwise some like pretty good shock of hair, dark hair back there. And you see them and you look around. You don't see Eric. You don't see anyone but those two. And you know there is a team of like 6 people, give or take, in here.
I'm nervous.
And you're just like, oh, fuck. And Rachel comes in and kind of walks into the scene. And she's just like, what's going on? She's kind of breathing like, oh my God, it's hell out there. Anything breaking up here? Like she's panting. And the exec just kind of looks at her and he's like, yeah, nope, not good. It looks like we have a mole somewhere here. And we're going to have to take care of that. And we're going to take care of that after this break.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, damn.
Stress me. I drank too much. I'm over here like,
I just want to eat this brisket. It's getting cold. And also pee. But
Yeah, stop rubbing it in our faces.
I will rub it in your faces. It's delicious. But yeah, we will be back. When we come back, we have a winner for the dice that Jake made via at Dark Beast Dice. It may be too late to enter, but go over there and follow his page and look at his cool stuff. Maybe commission some things. You do you, boo. And I guess I could go back to this full picture so y'all can see these wonderful. Oh, look, there's still owl. We got some dice you could win. These. We'll find out who wins these beautiful dice when we come back. And then also, what the hell's about to happen?
I'm scared.
I don't
know either, but I'm scared about it.
I don't know either.
Hey, all I have to say to the stream, keep living.
So,
Let's go.
Ava, Miss Ava Lee, you have busted in. You see Mr. Grumpy Ferguson and Dr. Adams standing there. Ferguson very, very angry looking, whereas Dr. Adams looks detached. He's kind of doing that 1,000-yard stare off to the side, kind of very much overshadowed by this large man next to him, and is just kind of like recoiled and looks a little detached and like he's just thinking of something else. And Rachel goes up, she's like, wait, so you said there's a mole? Like, just now? Because there's guys busting in the gates. And he's like, no, it seems that one of our hired net runners caught a security breach. Someone was trying to download files to an external source, and nothing leaves this building. He believes it was one of the assistants because it was flagged on their shared network. And Rachel kind of gets quiet. She's like, I understand. He's like, you know our policy? She's like, I understand. It's like, nothing leaves this facility. She's like, yes, sir. And she kind of looks at you and nudges for you to kind of follow Lee, and she walks past the doctor and Mr. Ferguson into the kind of main area of the building, cuts around a corner and into a small office that kind of looks like it was just kind of makeshift made once they started their operations here in the corner of the building. And she types in her little code, opens the door, and walks in. And Mr. Ferguson is standing behind you, just kind of like waiting for you to go in to follow you in.
Okay. I go in.
Okay. So you walk into the room, and this is a small office. It's probably not super packed. It looks like it's somewhere maybe just if Dr. Adams needs to just think away from people, he can go in here without having to like go halfway across the campus to his actual office. So it just has a desk on one side with a table, a little computer on it, a big screen on the wall, and then a large bench that runs down the middle of it that people could kind of sit on while they're talking to him or whatever. And currently you see all four of the assistants sitting on the bench. You have a very young looking redheaded girl who is kind of quietly sobbing to herself, her head hung. She's like maybe 20, like very bright beyond her years. Eric's kind of talked about her some and just being like, holy shit, this girl knows.
It's her.
Knows some shit.
Kill her.
Then next to her is a older man. He's probably late 40s. And he also, and Eric just blabbing about his work day and everything to you. It's mentioned him a couple of times. He kind of worked in like an auto body shop for a while, then started tinkering with some cybernetics and just kind of accidentally ran into this job after doing a job for an exec on their car. And he kind of, talent scouted him. And then next to him is kind of a younger guy, about the same age, build, and everything as Eric. You don't know too much about him. Just apparently, he's like some really smart, like prodigy. He like built his own cyber leg at like 15 or something. Because this is kind of like the cream of the crop get jobs at BioTechnica, essentially. And then next to him, you see Eric with his head down, and you notice that he's kind of like wringing his hands in his lap, a thing that he only ever does when he's nervous. And your stomach kind of drops.
Both of us can't be nervous. Both of us can't be nervous. No. Okay.
Yeah, your stomach kind of drops because he's usually not nervous. This is not a normal thing. And Rachel kind of walks in. The exec comes in and shuts the door behind y'all, and he kind of just walks and stands in the corner. And Rachel kind of walks over into the front of this bench in the middle of everyone. And she just kind of hands on her hips, and she's like, looking him up and down, just like, what do y'all have to say for yourselves? No one kind of moves. Delilah like starts sobbing more, the younger girl, a little louder. You see the older man, he doesn't really raise his head too much. He just kind of looks up, and he's just like, look, none of us know what you're talking about. None of us stole anything. We like this job. We wouldn't jeopardize it. Like, he's just kind of like literally shaking. Like, his whole body is shaking. And Rachel just kind of starts doing the pacing, chest all puffed out, trying to look like a real badass. And she's like, obviously, someone knows what has happened here. What do you have to say for yourselves? Last time I'm going to ask.
No one did it here. Okay, we're a family. No one does shit like that.
It's not what the security team seems to think. If none of y'all did it, how can you explain someone downloading files from y'all shared computer network?
Oh, it's not like the security team can make anything up because they have access to it. Did that ever cross your mind? Just blame some lowly warehouse worker?
The
No
exec over in the corner is just like, he just kind of like laughs in the corner. She's like, look, y'all are all valued employees to BioTechnica. You all knew what you're signing up for, and I do not think that anyone would just put the blame on your head unless it was warranted. And she kind of like walks over and like gets real close to like Delilah, and she's like, you're pretty perceptive. Do you have any idea who might have done this? I honestly don't know if you have the guts to do it. She's just like sobbing, like uncontrollably sobbing. And it's just like, it wasn't me. I don't know who did it. And she's just crying and crying. And Rachel stands up. She's like, and Lee, you kind of watch as she goes from just this like badass to like pissed. She is not a talker. She is not one to handle bullshit. She wants the straight answers. She is a action first kind of person. So the fact that she's gotten 4 questions out is very generous for her. And she's like, well, okay. Blair, roll a d4 for me.
No. 3.
You see that Rachel kind of turns and walks away from Delilah and starts walking down the bench towards where Eric's end of it is. And she kind of stops when she gets to the end, and she's facing the wall with everyone here. And you watch as she, one smooth moment, doesn't fucking hesitate, just grabs her gun, pulls it up, pulls the trigger, and just drops the prodigy kid that's sitting right next to Eric. And
Jesus
he falls back.
Fuck.
She's like, well, if it wasn't him, someone just got him killed. Anyone want to say anything now? The guy, the older man, is like hyperventilating, and it's just like blood splattered on the side of his face, and he's just like shaking. Poor Delilah is crumpled into a ball, like not able to function.
I'm just gonna get up and walk into, like, get face to face with her. It was me.
She puts her gun like
about
right
that?
to your chest. She's like,
Yeah, fucking do it.
she kind of looks at you. She's like, thank you for telling the truth. And you see she kind of like cocks her gun again to put another one in the chamber as the door flies open and Dr. Adams comes rushing in and is like screaming hysterics. He kind of like jumps, literally pushes Rachel's hand or arm out of the way and jumps between the two of you. And he's just like, this is madness. Like this, what you have us working on is deadly enough. It does, let the authorities deal with them, put them in prison, don't kill any more people because of this bullshit. And he's just like one big tremor, essentially, of just like, he snapped. He's completely snapped. And Rachel's like, Doctor, you know the policy as well as I do. This is not necessarily something I want to do today, but nothing walks out of this building with information. And looks like he's got information in his fucking brain now. And he is just like, I have enough on my conscience with the amount of people this tech is going to kill. I can't have two people that I worked with on it as well. And he goes to like grab her gun out of his hand or out of her hand. And Rachel like definitely just grabs his wrist, twists him around, gets it behind him. And he's just like screaming, like trying to like yell reason to her. At this point, she can kind of barely understand what's happening or what he's saying.
Oh, can Lee interrupt?
Yeah,
for a second?
yeah, anytime.
Lee's gonna try to like just not get in between them, but get in her eye line and just like try to kind of like plead with her for a second. Be like, can we wait until we've taken care of what's done outside or what's happening outside?
It's like, do a persuasion.
Oh. Do I have? Oh, I have bonus. Good thing I have a bonus in that. 17.
Okay. She's like wrestling with Dr. Adams, trying to like keep him from causing any sort of damage. And
say put them all. We have someplace secure. We can put them all somewhere and just deal with the threat that's outside.
She's like, all right. I haven't heard any bad news from the guys outside. It looks like they're handling that just fine. I'm gonna deal with this guy. She looks over to the older guy and the girl. And she's like, looks like it's your lucky day. Get out of here. Don't go outside though, unless you want to get struck by a stray bullet. And they both like get up and bolt out the door. And she starts kind of wrestling the doctor towards the door. She's like, we'll go get him nice and sedated in his office for a little bit. You know what? I don't want you going out there by yourself. How about you deal with this and we'll come back and clean up when it's done. And she kind of starts to like push him out the door. And somehow he manages to kind of like break away from her for a second. He's like, he's small, he's wiry, she's got lots of armor and stuff on. Like he's able to kind of slip out for a second. And he like lunges at you, Lee. And is like hums up towards you and goes to like grab your shoulders.
She's gonna let it happen just as if like she was caught off guard or something.
Okay. You see he like jumps at you and like grabs hold of your shoulders as like Rachel grabs him by the back and starts to pull him. And he at this point is just kind of sobbing himself as well. Like tears are just falling and you can't really make out what he's saying to you, but it's definitely a pleading, like, don't fucking do this sort of sense that he's trying to get across as she like kind of grabs him. And Mr. Dick Ferguson grabs his other arm and they're able to kind of wrestle him together. And with that big hulk of a man, honestly, he could hold him by himself. He's not getting away.
Yeah.
She's like, we're going to go get him really sedated in his office. Like I said, showtime. You take care of him. Good things could happen, all right? I'll be back in a little bit to help clean up the situation. And she kind of like wrestles him towards the door, and they start to walk out.
Are they all like everyone's leaving?
Yeah, she sent the interns or the assistants out to get the fuck out. And the Rachel and Dr. Ferguson are having to like basically pick up and carry, or Mr. Ferguson, the doctor, out to just
And
be
she
like,
said
chill,
to his office.
Yeah, they're just gonna go like kind of pop him with the sedation, get him to go take a nice nap, and they can deal with him later.
Do I know where that is?
Mm-hmm.
Is it on the same floor?
It's in a different building on the 3rd floor.
Oh, so they're going to go to a different building?
Yes.
Completely. Okay. So I'm just going to like calmly like close the door. I mean, do I know, is there like security cameras in here?
Do a perception check.
Mm-hmm. I'm so nervous right now. Oh my god.
Oh, I realized I never switched back to the screen with you, James. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
19.
19. Okay, so you look, and this room, it looks like there's one chilling in the corner. And I'll even say when you walked in, you spotted one in the corner as well. James, roll for me just like a D10. We're gonna call this like a luck check.
All right.
To see if something happened.
I got a 7.
Okay. We will say that in the process of, Lee, you don't know this yet. Eric, in the process of stealing information, you did shut down the security cameras temporarily as well.
Tight.
Okay, so she's just gonna like close the door. And would I like know, like looking at them, like is there like a red dot? Like, do I know they're off? Can I tell? I had a 19 perception, if that helps.
Well, yeah, but do you understand it? I don't even know if security cameras would really have a red dot. That would kind of defeat the purpose of them being sneaky.
She called you dumb.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, she's not a techie person, okay? I mean, you are, but like gun tech and
Damn, she ain't even defending herself.
Just taking it.
I am. You're right. You're right, Gio. I'm sorry.
Do just like a general. Isn't there like a knowledge? Why am I like? It was the old one. Maybe just an education. Why not that? That seems like a general kind of knowledge. I thought there was like a security
there's
tech one.
education.
Oh, there's electronic security one. Roll that one. That's in the tech stat. I knew there was one that was security stuff.
Okay. Ooh. Oh wait, I rolled the wrong. 5.
Okay. They look like cameras, and they look like they're pointed at you.
Okay.
Just in the room.
She's just gonna close the door. I'm guessing the gun is still in her hand.
Oh yeah.
Just kind of like is not really raising it, but just kind of staring at him, like waiting for any kind of like identifier of something, but maybe like slowly so the camera doesn't really look like she's hesitating, but like not really. Just kind of like waiting for some kind of sign.
They're off.
Okay. What did you do? And drops it. Drops the gun, but like it's...
What did you do?
What did you do?
Tell me. Where's the trigger?
Where is she? I had to figure out what they were doing. And I thought I could fix it, but I don't think I can fix this one. You have to get out.
I mean, we have to
You
get
have
out.
to leave.
we have
right now.
She's gonna like open the door just a or like listen. Actually, she's not gonna open the door. She's gonna listen. Does she hear anything outside?
Do a. Is that also perception, or is there like a? Yeah, do a perception for me. Let's wake up. I need to pull up everybody's character sheets. I like that song.
19.
I just wrote it.
19 again. Why do I keep doing the
Nice.
same rolls on the same thing? This is crazy.
You kind of crack the door open. You hear the distant, probably through the door into the like storage outdoor kind of storage area of this warehouse. There's kind of a gated area. You hear sobbing and a man trying to console the sobbing. As that's probably where the two assistants ran off to avoid gang fights and also getting their heads blown off by Rachel.
Okay.
But other than that, you don't hear anything else really.
She'll be like, I can get us out, but there's enough chaos going on outside that and they're not in this building anymore. They're in the building over. We have enough to go. Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay. And I'm just gonna stare at the body of the kid for a little bit. Fuck.
She's gonna like go up to him and pull his sleeve, like, we have to go.
I know. He deserved better. That's all. Let's go. Let's just go.
She doesn't know how to comfort. So
She's just like, it's okay.
Sadness.
It wasn't really your fault.
Technically it was mine.
I know emotion.
So yeah, so quickly like thinking of where we came, I want to go out and do I know like a back door? Is there like a back way?
You've never really had to go back there, and even looking at the building, there is a door, but it is like, God, how's there still cat hair? She's not even in here. Blech.
The magic of cats.
There is a door, but it is completely barricaded with like boxes and tables and things to where it's no one can kind of come in or out of it.
Okay, so she's just gonna like go for the door, have her gun up, and just like tell him like, stay close to me, okay?
Yeah.
And then go. And it's just gonna head kind of like same way we came, listening out for the listening out for the people, not the crying girl and the old guy, but the other people like Rachel and them, and try to like all the cameras are off everywhere. All of them are off everywhere.
You got this building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And she wants to try to go like I guess I would know this. As like a techie, he could like hotwire a car, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we just need to find a car. Yeah. She just wants to kind of like go out and see if there's any kind of like vehicle around, like try to get to the nearest vehicle to get out.
Okay. I will say, any vehicle that's really in here that's usable is going to be in that warehouse where you parked yours. Everything that's kind of out in the streets are like old, blown up, beat out. It would take him like hours to fix, to run with a bunch of parts kind of vehicles.
Okay.
So there's not like a quick one.
She'll go for her bike. She'll go for her bike then.
Okay, so y'all are going out the front door. To go directly to your bike, you're essentially just gonna have to run down the main drag.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we like hug aside?
Yeah.
But like far from that building, so like opposite side, like going down.
Far from which building?
Like, so like whenever we go out, because it's like we have to cross that road again, right?
Yeah, so you have like this T, and the warehouse is here. Here's the roads. The offices are here. The dorms are here. The face is here. The other warehouse is here.
Okay. Whatever is like far where we could kind of like stealth but go fast, like to not be in complete view of where I know that Rachel and Richard and all them went.
Okay. I could say you could probably hug the wall of the offices because then you won't be in view of like windows. And
Okay.
that side has like a bus stop and like some cars, like some stuff there. Or if you prefer to like go the long way around, you could go on the opposite side of like the dorms. But then you would probably be in view of windows. So it's, do you want to gamble on them being in an upper floor and looking down, or already being on the first floor and seeing you come by? Like, which is your better gamble?
They like just left, right?
Yeah, y'all probably chatted for like a couple of minutes. We're like, we gotta fucking go.
So I know they're probably like on their way up because the offices aren't on the lower levels. So she'll gamble getting close to it so they don't see far out.
Okay. Muy brisket. So.
Stop rubbing it in our faces.
I know you're.
And
like,
this one's warm. That's why I'm like, I have to
my
eat it. My last one, I
God.
ate it cold because I waited. But
How far of a
Sorry,
drive is
guys.
it from Austin?
2.5 hours.
Ugh.
can't do it.
No,
But you get brisket.
that is true. I do get brisket.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
My company.
I mean, yeah, but brisket.
Yeah, honestly, I feel it. All right. So y'all head out. You duck behind some concrete barricades that are on the sidewalk. Look around. Still hear gunfires, random explosion kind of things. And you butt up against the office buildings. Make your way. You look around the corner. Do a perception check, either of y'all or both of y'all, if you'd like.
Okay.
So, James, for you, it's a D10 at 11. You're perceptive as hell.
15.
Fucked up my dice. Sorry. 17.
Okay. Y'all look around the corner and you see at the very, very end towards the warehouse and where the face is, a booster ganger running and then like kind of running towards the warehouse and then just getting shot down and face planting on the ground. And then still more fighting, but you don't see anyone kind of immediately rushing that direction.
Okay. Okay. As we're like going, do you have a gun?
Yeah.
You are more of a hands-on dude. You're good with brawling and like melee sort of stuff. You have, I believe. You've got
sheet, but I don't.
You got some big knuckles, which basically means you can punch a shit out of people, and it's considered a medium melee.
Okay.
I know. Does he know how to use a gun at least? Like,
He's got a 6. He doesn't have any additional points to it.
okay.
He's just got his base ref, really.
Okay. As we're going, I'm just gonna take like my pistol that I have and like hand it back.
Okay. What's the damage on that one?
Oh shit. 3d6.
40. That's a 40d6.
40d6.
40d20s.
10d100.
It's a big boy.
Big boy. So you've got that, and then your punch can do. Let me find melee weapons real quick because I don't think I wrote down how much your knuckles can do damage-wise. Because that would have been too smart.
I don't understand it anyway.
There we go. No, that's fine. It takes a bit. I'm
still
2d6.
learning.
When you punch people, you do 2d6 damage. When you shoot people, you do how much, Blair?
3d6, yeah.
3d6.
Range of 50 each shots.
2d6 punch.
2d6 punch.
Punch.
I spelled it Paunchhh. Punch.
2d6 punch.
Falcon Punch.
The only way we can say that now.
I'm
That's
going to
actually
punch
what he
you.
does every time he punches, and it really annoys Lee. She's like,
God damn it.
that is so old.
Falcon Punch.
Even if we're like stealthy, just so you hear in the background, punch, punch. God damn.
It's like animes that have to like announce their moves as they're doing it. All right.
Yeah, it's a part of the, it's part of the activation.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so
Makes sense.
both of you also roll stealth for me as you lean up against this.
Okay.
Where is stealth? So, Eric, you have plus 10 to it.
I'm great. Is that also a D10?
Yes. Yeah, pretty much everything is a D10
12.
except for damage. Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Oof.
Hey, better than rolling a 1.
I mean, it's a 12 total.
Yeah. Yeah, because in this game, you can explode positively and negatively. So if you roll a 1, you roll another D10 and subtract that from your total, so you really fuck up. But if you roll a D10, you can roll another Deadwood style.
Okay.
I got
okay.
an
Okay.
I got an 18.
18? Okay. So y'all are sticking to the edge of the building, and you kind of get to the bus stop area when yet another flaming vehicle you can hear the crash and tearing of metal as it just pushes through. So there are a couple of gates set up on bigger streets, so if they do need to bring in bigger vehicles, they can open them up and let those big vehicles pick up equipment, drop off whatever they need to do, and leave. And it seems like they've busted through one of those, and you can see behind you as it hits the corner of the dormitory building and just flames everywhere directly behind you. And you hear the gunfire coming closer, and you see the backs of, as they're kind of falling back a little bit, Junior and Gear have their back kind of turned towards you, shooting.
Is there a way I can like dip out of sight, like where I'm still going in like the right direction, but I can like dip away from their eyes if they turn around?
You can kind of go out either across the street and hide on the other side of the building, or if you wanted to kind of, I would say you probably couldn't climb over this burnt out car because it's a lot of twisted metal and messed up. Y'all could like walk around it and kind of hide. Or duck into the office building, first floor.
All of these options sound bad. If we run for it, that's going like in the direction of where we need to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to like slow up, grab, like, because I'm guessing I was leading. I'm going to grab, like, his arm from behind me and just, like, throw him in front of me, but put my, like, if where I am, like, he's in front of me. And then, like, who was it? Who, the other
Junior
two.
and Gear.
Yeah, so they're, like, if they looked over, they would see me.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say, like, to the, do we call it a garage? I'm guessing it's a garage.
Yeah, you can call it a garage.
Yeah.
Warehouse
like,
number 2, but garage.
Okay. Just be like, to the garage, don't stop. And then I'm going to, like, take off, like, behind him, but make sure that I'm in between. And we're just going to, like, sprint.
Okay.
To the garage.
So you turn, get him behind you. Y'all kind of just back up really quickly and kind of go around the edge of the car and duck back. And as soon as you get behind the burnt out car there and kind of towards the door, you see Junior and Gear both turn around and kind of sprint towards kind of where y'all were in front of the warehouse, between the warehouse and the offices, where there are some concrete barricades that they can kind of duck behind for some cover. And you see that some of the gangers have some shields kind of running up, and they're shooting, but also you see some of them kind of drop from some shots from behind. So it seems like that night crew backup is posted up somewhere on that far side as well. And now they kind of have the upper hand on these guys. And so y'all do that. You get up to the door to the garage and you go to kind of open it just behind you, and it's locked.
Fuck.
Like pulling it.
Can I kick it?
Wait, I'm good with things.
Hey, wait. He
Lock
can
pick it?
Yeah.
I was about to be like, can I kick
With
it?
my hands.
Yeah.
No.
Hey. Yep. D10 plus 11.
Plus 11. Tight.
So
I'm starting to understand this sheet.
Yeah. So you watch as Eric kind of like
19.
kneels down behind you, and he like his hand, he kind of stretches it out, and you see like he has like real skin over it, so it looks like a normal hand, but it is very cybernetic up, and literally like his pointer finger, a little like lockpick comes out. He's like in there. And
19.
And you wait a second and you're like, oh fuck, as more of the gang members kind of start running on that side. And then you see by the face, you see the back of Twitch as he runs around behind, or like to the side of the face facing y'all. But thankfully he is very much distracted with the fight going on the other side. So he kind of like hits the back, turns. If he saw you at all, he just clocked you and was like, back up, it's fine, and like didn't think anything of it to kind of look more into it.
Yep.
And hear the door unlock, you swing it open, y'all both kind of duck in and shut the door behind you.
Okay, do I see a helmet anywhere?
A helmet?
Yeah. Like on somebody else's bike, anywhere in here.
Do just a luck check for me to see if anyone else had a bike or had their stuff here. So literally just roll a d10. I'm going to say 8 through 10. There was some extra stuff because I know yours is kind of like attached to you.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't establish it or anything, but I would assume probably Eric maybe has a similar thing, though, honestly. If y'all are bros.
If that's
roll, and if roll. If it's an 8 or a 9, there's a helmet. Or 8 through 10, there's a helmet, or we can say Eric has the same one. So you're safe if you roll one of those.
I have to roll an 8, 9, or a 10?
Yep.
Oh my god. 7.
Oh, I'm so close. So
Oof.
you go in, and it looks like maybe in the mix of things, some other people have kind of pulled out and like moved some things, maybe like grabbed some equipment and have kind of just trashed the place, trying to grab like extra bullets, extra whatever is kind of stocked up in here, and you're looking around and you don't see an extra helmet anywhere. And even both of y'all's bikes are kind of laid over in the mess of trying to get everything out of here.
Is there like a tarp or anything? Like anything? I just want to throw something over his head.
Yeah, there's probably like some bags or tarps or something of that variety.
Okay, so bag overhead.
The
And
bag has Stop and Shop on it.
has all the yes, and then gonna get on my bike and go. Go.
Okay. So you just throw a fucking tarp on them, sit them on the back of your bike, and you're like, hold the fuck on. And you get on, or you kind of walk it up, throw the garage door open, and you do one of those things where you just like heft it up real quick because it doesn't stay, and you just pull the bike through real quick and then just kind of like let it go down. Are you gonna want to try and like quiet it or just fucking go for it?
I mean, there's gunshots and everything going off, so yeah, I'm just gonna like go with it, and not worry about it. Just like go through, push it through, let it slam, get on, and go.
Okay, perfect. I should have got more coffee while I was on break. Okay, so you just like heft that door open, pull the bike through in one swift motion, pull it through, hop on, turn it on, and just peel out. So you pull out and bust out between the garage and the offices. The face is in front of you. There is carnage on the roads as you kind of go. Do for me a isn't there, don't you have a driving?
Land vehicle. No, that's tech.
Tech. It should be under Dex or Ref, maybe. Control skills. Drive land vehicle.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Why is that also a tech? I don't know. That's fine.
10.
10 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that was one of the things that was kind of nerfed. Maybe.
Okay.
Actually, I haven't driven yet. But
Do you have any luck points?
Oh fuck! What? What do you mean?
Like, what's your luck at total?
2 out of 2.
Okay.
I'll luck it. Can I luck it?
Sure.
Okay. What does that mean? I've never.
You get to add 2 points, so
before.
you're at a 12. You have 0 luck to use now, so push the little thing at 0.
I might need that later.
I mean, you don't have to use it if you want to save it, but
No, this seems pretty important. Okay, let's put it.
I say we always forget to use luck, so I'm trying to like think of situations which we like. Do you have luck?
Where do you see luck?
So it is on your stats, which is like in the red
Oh,
bar.
I found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's under will.
Right
yeah.
below will. Yeah. So it's
2
like
out of 2?
luck
Yeah.
is like 2 out of 2, 3 out of 3, whatever you have.
I'm seeing it.
Do you have luck too?
I'm understanding. Yeah, I have some luck. I'm a lucky guy.
Should he somehow shrink himself?
Can I give it to her? Yeah.
Sure.
Can I add my 2 luck to hers? Give
Sure.
14?
Probably
I'm trying real
shouldn't,
hard to
but
rewrite my decks.
so you
Sacrificing your luck. Damn.
yeah. So
Hey, it's for her.
there you go. Do anything for Miss Ava Lee. You pull out, you see the carnage, you kind of clock a generally safe path maybe to pull out, but you have to go through either the back gate where you saw active fire or this front one, which you are closer to, but also has some fighting going on. Do you have a particular way you want to go?
So, which was the way that I was fighting at the beginning?
It is the
gate?
closer one, the front gate.
Then I'll go to that one because I figured. I mean, we'll probably cleared a lot of that. So
Okay. So you hop on your bike, crank it on, y'all turn out, you track the general best way that you can, and you fucking gun it as fast as your little bike can go, as quick as it can. And you turn and you kind of go around this giant pothole, duck around some of the old beat up cars and stuff that are still there. You literally like run over like 4 dead bodies in the process of just like it's like their legs are speed bumps, just like and
So bad.
Twitch clocks you and it's just like, it's like one of those slow-mos, like, what are you doing?
She don't give no fucks. She's going.
and
also her helmet's on too. I mean, I figure people probably know like what the image of it looks like, but she's gonna have the helmet on just to.
Cool. She beep beep. It just unfurls onto her face, and she's got zero mask going on.
Mhm.
And yeah, he's just like, what the fuck? And you turn around into the front of the face where you see Diaz as well as a couple of the Nightside guys kind of ducked behind, and in front of you there's about 5 more booster gang guys kind of running up, and they're more surprised than anything that you're there and kind of caught off guard and kind of jumped to the side because you like came around the corner into them and they were focused on shooting these guys.
Yeah.
So they kind of jump out of the way, but one of them's a little slow, and you're like, oh fuck, and you go to kind of try to swerve around it, and you start doing the like, you know, the nice fun little like fishtail with it, and you get like really close to that burnt out car. But look, your boy's got a lot of cyber on him. He can take a fucking punch. He literally sticks his leg out to like push you off of the car and kind of steady, and then you're able to kind of grab, you know, get control of it again and turn, and you have a pretty straight shot down the road, but you do see quite a few different iron sights guys kind of making their way on some cars. Kind of, it looks like this was a very coordinated attack with like waves of people and a lot of like oomph behind it. Do a is it perception? What's like insight? Is it still perception, or is there still like a human perception, like 2020?
I think it's human perception still.
I
don't-
see human perception.
Oh, there it is, under social. Do that for me. And Eric, if you would like to, as well as you like peek through this.
Tight. I
like,
get a
tarp.
plus 10.
Hell yeah.
13.
24.
Holy fucking hell.
I think I exploded good because I rolled a 10 and then a 4 and then plus 10.
Yeah!
Whoa, wicked.
Look at you learning rules so quick.
I'm learning.
Okay. So you, knowing that you're kind of out of this area, you like kind of throw your tarp back, kind of fashion it. You got a cape flowing in the wind behind you.
Hell yeah.
And
This looks really cool. Really.
yeah, he ties it off and like is holding on with this like army green like canvas cape just floating in the wind.
She
He's
just
got
does
her
one.
zero mask on, is like all serious about it.
She just does one look back and just thinks, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah.
I'm also gonna whisper in her ear, you know, I'm starting to see uses of a practical bike now.
She's just gonna like let the bike does like
Guns it even more to be like, yes.
yeah. If we weren't in super peril right now, I'd have some words, but
So you hear a couple of like gunshots kind of come past y'all, and you kind of like look, and some of the actual security guards seem to know what's up and are like, fuck, and kind of like trying to shoot you down as you go, but they are like getting overtaken by gang members currently and have too much going on that they haven't been able to really super focus on you. Eric, you notice as y'all are driving in the midst of like a coordinated attack by the iron sights that they're not paying you any attention. Like they are focused on that. And it almost seems like now that they're seeing you guys come out, they're kind of relaxing a little bit. It's like as you go by, they're like, hey, whew, all right. And kind of like chilling for a sec.
That's weird.
Lee has no idea. She's just like, shit.
Just super meow. Yeah, just going.
Going.
And like, not like, of course she's gonna think like the place that she needs to go is Owl's, but she doesn't want to go directly there. So she's gonna try to do some loop-de-loops through town, just make sure we're not being followed at all. Just like whatever.
Okay. So you kind of start driving around town, trying to lose any sort of trail that may be on you. And how long do you want to kind of zigzag town? Do you want, because it's probably like a 20-minute drive straight shot. You like doubling your distance kind of thing?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll double it.
Okay. Okay, so you kind of go around.
Can I also do like, so the little thing that we have, because like Al said to like call him if anything goes down. I'm guessing like what we have is like secure, right? Like super, like not trackable or something. Like it
Just
wouldn't
your
be.
agent.
Look. Okay, I won't do that then. I'll just.
Okay. All right, so y'all have about a 40-minute zigzaggy trek. Anything y'all want to talk about, or just like fuck?
Yeah, I think we're in fuck mode.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you
Do you guys
kinda
have the
make your
radio
way.
on?
Y'all are literally like have a shared kind of, or you have like Lee's Bluetooth, but she puts it on speaker for you, but y'all are just fighting over the stations like quietly, just like
It's just all really intense, like classical music.
love it. The one thing y'all agree on, Beethoven.
Always.
So
But yeah, she wants to go like. Also, if there's any kind of, because I figure with like Al's whole deal, there's probably a way to get to his place like a back door, like a back.
Oh yeah, no, you can sneak around the combat zone, take a little dip into the hot zone, make your way kind of back, just kind of maybe hit a little bit of the back alleyways and some of the like urban area, and kind of get to his place. Like how the combat zone and the hot zone and everything kind of go, especially if you're taking a long way around, you can kind of just coast your way back up around town towards him instead of taking that straight shot through the middle of town to get there. So you take your time, you get there. By the time you get back, it's starting to like the sun's getting that, or the sky's getting that nice like deep red sheen of the end of the day. And hi, you wanna come say hello?
Puppy.
And get down. And you pull up to Al's place and kind of toot your horn. Good old Gary. Good old Gary's there. He's opens up that door. He's got like a little peephole, you know, like that Uridium guy in Borderlands. It's like
I was thinking of Slimmy shit. Yeah. Be Slim. in Ratio Link? Yeah,
think
but
so.
yeah.
Yeah. And then he sees that y'all and kind of opens the gate and y'all pull in, have this moment of, oh, fuck. We're here. At least if anything happens, you got some backup. You do notice that the garage is empty. Like Al's car is not here. There is a disassembled bike in the middle of the garage. But that's about it.
She's gonna grab her pistol back and just get it.
It's like, give me that, please.
Let's go. It's fine.
Yeah, just go in and like, does he have like a safe room?
Pretty much the whole place.
Okay.
It's guards, but also reinforced in ways.
Okay. Then just like go in and sit down, and neither Blair nor Lee knows what to do. So we're gonna sit. Or I'm gonna sit. That's it.
Well, that was something.
Mm-hmm.
Plus side, we get some cheese tomorrow.
Oh my god. Don't.
There, see, you're cracking.
No, I'm not. No. What happened?
I know.
What happened?
I wish I knew. I thought I was just going in like normal, and something else was in there. Don't know what.
What do you mean
What's,
something else was in there?
If I don't know.
Are
But
you
we're out.
Eric, you
We're
start
out.
to get a like stabbing pain in your head.
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew.
When Ava, we're out. We can just take a break for a little bit. Sorry. Hey,
Do I notice that he's like in pain?
Are you trying to hide it, Eric?
no. I mean, I'm just trying to like make it nonchalant, but not like super actively hiding it. You know?
Blair, do a human perception, but like with a +5 since you fucking know this guy. If he can tell when you're grumpy with your like stone face, you can tell.
24. 24.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I am in severe amounts of pain.
She's just gonna like, she doesn't know. She's just gonna start to like, she's gonna think like bullet wounds. So she's just gonna be like quick, like
I'm
looking all over or something
Ava,
like that.
Ava, I'm fine. I'm just gonna grab her by the shoulders. I'm fine.
You're looking him over and he kind of grabs you by the shoulders like, I am fine. You notice a trickle of blood coming out of his left ear.
Can like I
Well,
know
that happens all the
like,
time.
Casual.
normal.
Just a little bit of a leak. It's fine.
There's,
It
like-
happens.
there's-
That's what happens when you're in love.
Blood trickling out
Fucking
there.
told.
Oh shit.
That's,
I've been doing it wrong,
how
I
Cupid's
guess.
arrows struck. Yeah.
There's that like medic room, right?
Yeah.
So she's just gonna like, I'm guessing it's like behind us. is
Yeah.
where I'm-
Yeah.
So she's just gonna like kind of looking like through like at him but through him and like just trying to push him back to that like medical room. She doesn't know medical shit, but she's gonna attempt to do something because yeah. And is just like not saying anything but just like pushing him back like towards the room to
Okay. Do you go with or put up a fight?
I'm gonna put up a slight fight because I'm trying to make a point. I'm like grabbing her and like trying to make eye contact with her. Listen, we can just take a break after all this crazy shit. Okay, we can just... Ava.
Can I try to like... I was gonna try to like overpower it and like just keep...
Okay. Do Blair do an athletics?
Like do
Eric?
a backflip right now.
Eric also do an athletics. Or an evasion. Actually do an evasion. So you're kind of trying to like get away from her push. Which is a plus 14.
Plus 14, hell yeah.
The patient sip.
I rolled a 1.
Good.
So I think I have to roll another D10, right?
Uh-huh. And then subtract that from your total.
Oof. Okay, so I rolled a 9. So 15 minus 9 is 6. So I got a 6.
When I rolled a 9 and I have plus 15 to athletics, so
Oh my god.
24 if I can math correctly. You're shoved in that fucking room.
So, Eric, you try to kind of dodge her arm, but you have the stabbing pain again, and everything kind of goes blurry. And she's able to like grab you, nearly lift you. And I mean, she's like smaller than you are, not by a ton, but she is like, you are going this way, sir, and like shoves you into the door. He's like,
Picks you up, puts you in her pocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you kind of like stumble back into this room that looks like it's, and you've actually, I mean, really, both of y'all have been in here. Any of the cybernetics that you would have gotten through Al, he would have had his Ripper Dock installed here. This is where he's kind of got his stuff. It's kind of his headquarters where he can bring in a guy that he trusts to work on people he trusts kind of situation.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So it's kind of plus also where they can patch up people with gunshot wounds if they see that arise. And you kind of walk in or stumble in as you get like pushed in there, and you get another pain, but this time it is like your entire head feels like it's about to explode, and you just crumple to the ground. Like you can't stand. You've lost all function to your legs.
She's just looking for like really, really strong cyberpunk ibuprofen. I don't know, like whatever, whatever the fuck you give to like, because I'm sure she's been like.
So do a first aid. I don't know how much you've got in it, but go for it. See if you're just going over to the shelves and like just throwing bottles, looking at labels, throwing them over your shoulder, just like what the fuck.
Just like, I mean, like, because she's been probably like patched up a few times. She doesn't know what's going on. So just anything...
She can recognize a label and is just looking for that one label that's like, this makes me feel good.
First aid. Okay. 11.
Okay. You literally find acetaminophen and you're like, huh? Maybe.
Okay.
Eric, do a switch tabs.
Cool.
Internet gods strike again.
Oh Lord. Do an endurance check real quick, a will check.
Endurance. That looks.
That's
like
under body. Yeah.
Okay. As long as I don't roll another 1. 18.
Okay. Now do for me a quick, just like education. We'll just go with that. Actually, deduction. Do deduction.
Deduction. Deduction is a plus 7. $16.
Okay. So your vision's going black. You've got that pulse of just like darkness, then you can see in the darkness, then you can see, but you're able to kind of hold on. And this pain in your head is just spreading. You realize now, not only have you lost feeling in your legs, but your arms are starting to tingle. And you understand what's happening.
Oh, shit.
You understand that what you jammed into your brain had some sort of virus in it. That is not
agreeing with me?
Not agreeing with you, and is like 99.9% of the times lethal. This is directly in your brain and progressing.
Just take it out, forehead.
Oh my god! That was perfect timing, by the way, man. Thank you.
Put your brain into a washing machine.
Yeah.
Easy.
She's
Good
like,
place.
once she like saw him like go down and like was going towards like the medicine or whatever, it's still like super straight face, but just like constant stream of tears, just like, because this is like so out of her control. She doesn't completely know what to do. Very visibly panicked, and
Ava,
she's gonna bring that over to him and just be like down there.
Ava, just I don't think I can fix this either.
Just take it. Just try to just take it.
It won't help.
You notice that like you're forcing the bottle towards his hand and he can't, like his hand's not moving. Completely limp.
Why do you sound like you know what's happening?
This is as I kind of do. Hey, we had a good run, right?
What did you do?
Just did everything I could to be safe.
She's gonna like shout for Gary, just like start shouting for people, like anybody.
You
to,
hear
like,
the
come
door
in.
open. He's like, the door shut. He's like, oh yeah, hey, what? Oh God.
Where's Al?
He left a couple hours ago. He had some sort of meeting or something. I don't know.
Call him.
Yeah. And he just like backs out of the room.
Just like waiting in the other room.
You held it the wrong way. It's the brick style now.
No. She's just gonna be like, what can I do? What do you need me to do? What? Tell me what to do.
Yes. Just keep living for me.
Just a fuck ton more tears. Fuck ton. Just like.
Eric, you say that, and you now are just kind of like slumped back against this cabinet and like no control of your body at all. And it's doing that like tunnel vision of just like the black as you like look up at Lee. And Lee, you see the glassiness start to set in his eyes.
Before he like goes, because I figure it's probably been one of those things where like Eric said it a fuck ton, like said like I love you a fuck ton, but Lee has never said it back. And she's just gonna like grab his face and just like try to choke out, just like, I love you too, and just look at him.
I'm just gonna smile because I can't speak anymore.
No, my God.
And Gary comes in. He's like, Al's on his way. Oh shit. I'm guessing this is it's a little too late, huh? And you kind of like look, and Eric is just no life, no breath. Eyes, it's got that little smile still kind of lingering on his face.
She's just like holding his face and just like looking, like kind of just like last, like just like as if she's staring at a picture, just like doesn't want to put it down. And it's just like not acknowledging Gary at all, just like looking at him and just like staying there and not moving.
Okay, so Gary kind of walks out for a second, lets you have a little bit of a moment, and then comes back in second with a couple of the other guys, and he kind of puts his hand on your shoulder and is like, you should probably move him somewhere a little more comfortable till Al gets back and we figure out what to do next. Do you want like water?
She's just
Some
gonna
air?
like, can she lift him? Is she like strong enough to lift him?
Ah,
Or,
what's
like,
your
at
body?
least, like, body. Body. Where's, oh, it's down there. That's why. Oh, 10.
Yeah, you can lift him.
So she's just gonna kind
He's
of
pretty
like,
scrawny, wiry dude.
she's just gonna kind of like lift him as good as she can, like not say anything, and just take him to the couch and just like lay him down and sit there and like have his hand and just like still looking at him, just like sitting there.
Okay. So you get them all comfortable. You wait there for a good 10 minutes or so, and then you hear Al pull up, door slam open, and he like runs in and just immediately sees the scene, and just his face just drops, and you see his eyes are already a little red, but now it's like actual tears as well, as he just kind of like walks over and he's just like, I'm sorry. This wasn't what I expected when I sent y'all in there at all. I thought it would be pretty safe. You, I have a buddy that works in the medical examiners. I can get him in the morgue till you decide what you want to do.
She's just like still looking at him, and it's just like the first thing that popped into her head, just say like, we left his bike. And just like not even looking at Al, just like can't tear her eyes away from him. He's just gonna be there for like an unnaturally long amount of time.
So I'll kind of let you, and then it's like, all right, we gotta, and he gets some of his guys to kind of get him and carry him out and make a trek. And I'll also, very similar to you, and not knowing how to comfort, is just literally gonna like put a glass of whiskey on the table and walk off. And you go about a couple of years of being really sad, being cybering up to not let this bullshit happen again until
She also doesn't drink that whiskey.
she doesn't. Al eventually comes back and drinks it because he has drunk himself under the table. He is definitely a depressed drinker.
Oh.
And
So this is how he went through puberty too.
After that 15 whiskey, this is who I am now.
Yeah.
Hey, what just happened? Switch people.
Everything too good for this world. Too pure.
Too pure. It shouldn't have worked for me, dumbass.
He never got to eat his cheese.
Oh my god!
That's what Gary's thinking
Eating
about.
cheese in heaven.
Whenever y'all have
Yeah,
a funeral for
no double
him.
date now.
No double date. Well, whenever y'all do have a
Is he
funeral
gonna
for
bring
Eric,
cheese to the
Gary
funeral
does
and then,
bring,
like-
yeah, bring some cheese. Puts it on the coffin.
Oh.
Gary
Puts
was
it on the
just
cup.
cut.
Wait, we're not even gonna eat it? He just puts it on
No,
the
he's
cup?
giving it to Eric.
He's opening
like
the
pouring
tub
one
and
out for the
pouring it on the
homies.
corpse.
But also let Lee eat some cheese. That's the whole point.
I know, that's what
why
I was
Eric
like.
wanted to do it.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, he's got it. He just does. He's like, do you want to try the cheese?
Eat the cheese.
So, like,
Eat the.
Eat the cheese.
he comes back from the dead. Eat the cheese.
Is that cheese I smell?
Those are your final words. Eat the cheese.
She'll try some of the cheese.
It's a nice melty brie.
It's literally the best thing she's ever eaten.
Yeah. I had to think of the best cheese, and brie is by far the best cheese. So
Brie's pretty damn
Oh,
good.
man, now I want some cheese and brisket.
God damn it! Y'all need to shut the fuck up about food. Not okay.
but
On the topic of eating, is the silica gel packet safe for consumption in like the bottom of shoes?
yeah,
No.
I think so.
totally. It looks like candy, so
All right,
therefore it
bottoms
has
up.
to be fine.
Dude, you know how they have those yogurts where you sprinkle shit in them? It's just like that.
Yeah. Well, wait, that's
sad, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was real sad. That's that I love you like really got me. That's
Yay!
I was cracking up as Al. I was like, we're good.
You said just to live. Fuck you too.
What?
The live line, the just go on and live. That fucked me up too. So ha.
It's like
Cry
I knew
word.
I was going to die.
That's crazy.
Huh?
Okay, I legit thought, and I thought it was. I mean, that was traumatic. I thought his brain was gonna explode. I thought it was like a fucking Laura situation, and I thought I was gonna like push him back into that medical room, and his brain, he was just gonna explode. And I was like, oh my god. So that was much sweeter than what my fucked up brain was thinking.
It's sweeter, but
Yeah,
it's
what were
also
you
a lot
on?
more painful because at least the
Yeah,
explosion would
it's
be
true.
quick. This was like this long, drawn out, like
His head was
painful
hurting like 10 minutes into y'all's bike ride.
Oh yeah.
God.
But it wasn't like bad until y'all got there, and then it was like stabbing.
And
Oh,
I
God.
forced us to drive around twice as long? Fuck
You didn't
y'all!
know.
What the
You didn't
hell?
know?
Oh my god.
That's why I was like, how long are you going? Because he had
I
like
knew.
an hour.
Oh my god. Damn. Oh, that's good though. That's good. Shit.
So yeah, I assumed that wasn't kind of what you were thinking when you wrote your backstory, but it made the most sense thematically.
I dig that.
So it's
I
canon
dig that.
now.
It's
Canon
canon now.
now.
I dig it. It's a lot better than what I was thinking.
I was
actually,
like,
so.
how do I make a story that you wrote still surprising and like entertaining to play, where it doesn't feel like you're playing a script. So
That was really good. That was really good. Yeah, well, because I was like thinking, you know, whenever we're like getting out of the thing, I'm like, something's gonna stop us. Something's gonna stop us here. Something's gonna. Why isn't anything stopping? Why are we getting out of this facility? Like I was like, everything. I was like waiting for something to stop us. So that was great. Like this whole part, I'm like super surprised about. So
yeah, I rolled a couple of very bad awareness notice checks for everyone fighting, which makes sense because they were in the process of getting shot at by other dudes. Yeah. But because there was a chance for like the execs guards up on the third floor to see y'all. They didn't. There was a chance for Junior and Gear to see you. There's a chance for what's his fuck Twitch to see you.
That was pretty damn like good theatrical shit. I like it.
Theatrical shit. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go take my makeup off and cry myself to sleep.
Me too, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm going to gorge myself with Taco Bell.
Hey, I did that earlier today.
I don't have that either. God damn it.
Sorry, Blair.
Try the new grilled cheese burrito. It's bomb.
I'm sorry. What's bomb?
The grilled cheese burrito they have out right now.
Ooh, I'll try.
Talk about bombs. I'm sensitive.
Wait, they have a grilled cheese burrito?
Yeah, it's like filled with, you know, the normal burrito stuff. But then it has oh god, it disappeared. It has a layer of cheese that's like grilled on the outside.
Don't talk about cheese.
Cheese has a whole nother meaning.
That's why Lee was so annoyed by Drang's cheese.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, there's like can we retroactively like go back and play all of our sessions again? Because I feel like there's gonna be some things that she's not gonna be responding well to. Cheese is one of them.
You already didn't respond well to it, if I remember.
Yeah.
Good. Now it's gonna be.
You were pretty emotionally shut off.
Good.
Yeah. It was the cheese. That was the trigger.
Yeah.
Damn it. Y'all with your secrets. Secret moves.
But
that's good.
Anyway, sorry for the depressing, but that was fun. Congrats again to High Shelf Gaming for winning some dice. Also, all of our socials down below at the Consave for Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all those things. Follow the cons, or not the Consave, that's us. Shame Watch.
Yeah, follow us. Shame Watch Pod on all the social media. And Shame Watch, SHAME. And then watch, it's like Baywatch, but we watch out for shame, and we don't want you to feel shame. You should enjoy the things you like without anyone telling you otherwise. Just love what you love, unabashedly. Also, it's November, and we're reviewing Riddick, the third in the Chronicles of Riddick series.
Ooh.
So,
hell yeah.
I'm excited.
I like
so that. Should I watch those movies first before I listen to the thing?
You can.
I never know. Most of them that y'all talk about, I have seen or I know enough about. I know nothing about Chronicles of Riddick.
I think for the best experience, you should watch the movies, but you don't need to. It's not like if you haven't seen it,
as a person who hasn't
skip the episode,
like watched 80% of the movies you've talked about on your shit, and I've listened to some. Yeah, it's pretty good even without.
Yeah,
you get good enough context to like build.
And honestly, it's made me want to watch some I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Like I have not seen Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, but after hearing Olivia go off on it,
fuck, I gotta
watch it. Like I have to watch it and see who I agree with, because it's cracking me up.
I love the first one.
I love that one too. I went and took my mom to watch it on Broadway too when they did the Traveling Broadway. I got to watch it and I was like, ooh. Yeah, it was fun. It was their farewell tour.
I was about to force my mom to, whenever she visited me in Korea, I was about to force her to go watch it, and that would have been her hell on earth, and I was really excited.
Oh yeah, she doesn't like ABBA, right?
She fucking, okay, hold on, wait, we have something. I swear to God, I don't know where my first DVD is. She did something to it. She broke it. I watched that shit religiously because I love ABBA. And I swear, she did something. She did something. I blame her.
I've also lost my Doors album, and I think that was my mom as well, because she hates the Doors.
What's up with moms? What's up with moms? What are moms doing
I don't know.
these days?
Come on, moms.
Come on,
I
moms.
had stories.
Oh no.
We won't get into in this stream because we already got sad enough.
Oh. So
I love my mom.
I love my mom too. I just don't
Me too.
agree with her hatred on the Doors.
Same with ABBA.
Yeah.
And my mom.
Yep.
That's
But,
gonna be the next one after you do all your videos, like all of our techno talks about, like Fixer, Solo, moms. And what we
Moms.
don't
Just moms.
agree with them about.
Well, we'll make it come out around Mother's Day, and we'll be like, look, my mom doesn't like Jim
Moms.
Morrison, and I don't understand what she's got against the Doors and the cowbell. It's the cowbell. That's why she doesn't like them.
Needs more cowbell.
How are we related?
I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Go watch TECHNOSHOCK episode 1 through 4 to get prepped for our December 4th episode, in which they are storming the exact same place that Eric and Lee were just at, but yet 2 years in the future.
What if I
Ooh.
find the bike? What if I find the bike? Oh
What
my
if you
God.
find the bike?
I'm totally
That's
gonna
up.
find the bike. She's gonna go look for it. She's gonna go look. Spoiler.
So,
I'm
spoilers.
so glad you remembered that you left it. Because I remembered.
Yep.
Yep.
But have a great weekend, and we'll be back on Monday talking about Rocker Boys, I'm pretty sure. Woo. I think it's Rocker Boys, and then Wednesday is Techie, and then we'll be off Friday because Thanksgiving, and then we'll come back the next week for December fun. Finish out the year all cyberpunked, getting ready for 2077.
Yeah. Assuming it actually comes out.
It will.
It will.
Damn it.
I
It
mean,
will.
We'll see. I'm gonna pre-order it,
It will.
and
Yeah, I'm gonna pre-order it my next paycheck too.
I need to pre-order it too.
I just got paid, so pre-ordering it as soon as we get off. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm gonna
Okay,
talk
yeah.
Bell tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I had my blister on my finger. I forgot about it. Okay.
You forgot about it for the whole stream, though.
It stopped hurting by about like the first hour in, so that was nice.
I took your pain.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And turned it into art.
Into art.
Straight up.
Real art is pain. Okay.
Yes, nothing else. Okay.
Bye, guys. Wash your hands.
Bye.
Be safe.